gets Schaefer down. He's knocked out himself. Absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the ship. He's pushing back around. He's going to catch him out in the open and he's going to go down.
Playerunknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by X-Pulse.
Good evening and welcome and hello and how are you? Welcome to us on a Friday night. Yes, it's a Friday night. It's our first ever Friday night X-Pulse X-PUBG first person squads event. So thank you for joining us, everyone. I hope you're all as hyped as we are about it. We're going to take you straight into the action because we're a little bit, as with always with squads, we're a little bit, you know, slightly past when we were supposed to start. So I'm not going to hang around. I'm going to... Oh, we were at 100 a second ago. I'm going to wait for the lobby to hit 100 again. And then I'm going to start us. Well, actually, I'll probably start us in the next 30 seconds. But welcome, everyone. Hope you're all looking forward to this. We've got 3 games coming up for you. The overall winners will be decided at the end of the 3 games. We have a scoring system in place that rewards placement first. There is also then a modifier for kills on top of that as well. So... expect to see a lot of people getting killed because it is still 3 points per kill, even so. Point system is as follows for each game within the 3. First place is 250 points, second place is 200, third place is 175, fourth place is 150, fifth place is 125, sixth to 10th place is 100 points, and 11th to 20th place is 75 points. And like I said, there's also 3 points per kill. So placement obviously is the most valuable thing in these tournaments, but equally... you can get by, you know, with getting a shed load of kills as well. If you really are aggressive, maybe you'll be able to do something like that. So we're going to get straight into the game now. I think we are at 100. I think once Arsenic chooses his to join his team, we should be there. So I'm just going to click the play button. We are a little bit past start time anyway. There we go. We hit 100 now. So there we go. We're going to initialize the server. We're going to get into it, guys, and we're going to get straight into the game. And once again, thank you for joining. If this is your first time in an X-Pulse event or watching an X-Pulse event, please feel free to chuck the X-Pulse Twitter a follow. Get yourself signed up on xpulse.com. Get into the Discord, all those bits, all those good things like that. We run a lot of tournaments. Our partners run a lot of tournaments through the website, so there's always PUBG action happening through that website. It also is able to collate your stats from our games and all sorts of real funky stuff like that. I've just clicked the start button and we're still waiting. There we go. It got us in. Right, so here we go, guys. Hype. We've got lots of teams in here. Interested to see how this is going to play out. We haven't really... I mean, I've only ever cast a couple of squad games. I've never cast a actual first-person squad game either. So it's just going to be a whole other thing. When it loads. And there we go. Right. Wow. So we're full. Or nearly full. Some people are still loading. Someone always gets the the rough end of the stick with the whole loading in thing. So someone's always going to not get in, no matter how you do it. It still is early access. It's best to remind ourselves it's still early access. Wow, I'm trying to have a look for players I know and stuff like that, but there are so many players I know that I can't even really call them all out. I see EasyYS in amongst there. I see NBS LOL running around there. I see SPAC G and Prone Warrior from our regular duos team now who turn up most weeks. I have WolfX. Most weeks turns up for our duos, first persons as well. So it's going to be interesting for me. I don't know really, guys. I honestly don't know who we're expected to win this game or not. I really can't tell you on paper which one of the teams will be expected to win this game. I don't have the knowledge of these guys within the squad in running. I see a lot of strong duos partnerships. I don't know about how they're going to interact when it comes to the squad setting. I haven't seen many of these guys play within squads. Obviously, squads, duos, solos, they're all very different. They're all entirely different. Apparently, though, Team Naked and Team Wild Hedgehog are the ones to look out for, though. So I'll be looking out for Team Naked and Team Wild Hedgehog. I'm expecting great things given how chat's going down. 1 second, guys, before we come in. Okay, so sorry about that. I'm not going to miss where we're going. Let's have a look. What plane have we got today, guys? What plane do we have? Where are you, plane? We're going to split the map in half, right? We're splitting the map in half, starting at Lipovka, ending at Georgiopol. Well, it'll end probably towards the water in Georgiopol by the looks of it. So we're already getting people jumping. So they're not messing around, immediately getting some people jumping. I'm guessing military power is going to be big on some people's list. Looks like we have another team then moving up past Lipovka. I'm not sure where they're going. They might be doing the ballsy strat of going up to the starter island. Maybe that's a tactic in squads. Maybe that's something that people are more keen to do in squads. I'm not sure. A lot of people moving up towards Severny. Interestingly enough, Rozhok kind of left alone, but a lot of people moving up towards a shooting range in Severny, which I'm interested at. I'm not sure exactly why that would be a thing. I would think Rozhok would be very popular, and the school. Actually, look at that. Look at that. Have you ever seen that before? No one went to the school. Nobody went to school. It looks like military is going to be very, very busy. Very busy. If you set up an Uber Lyft service at military, you would be a busy man today. It's fair to say. Georgiopol is going to be also incredibly busy. In fact, it looks, to be honest with you guys, like there is nowhere to hide on this map. There are people everywhere. And the squad I saw going north, actually they weren't going for the island. They've actually just started to loot up around the corners of the map, which is fair enough. So MBS, LOLs, Team EZYS, Gaxi, PBAS, so that's the new Falls and Esports team, are down at Georgiopol and looting already. Let's have a quick look and see. Imbus. What even Zyroth, that team, they're sort of happy to stick around the outskirts. No. Oh, Zyroth knocked out flawless by headshot. Not getting any like kill notifications there. Well, there we go. Looks like they tried to take a car past Zyroth. He's getting some more shots on there though. Good place to be, trying to get some kills as they go down towards the military. And actually, quite a nice tactic that. Get a couple of ARs, sit on the road, wait for the people to come past to go down to the military. Have picked up some kills doing that though, which is quite nice. Looks like they might get some other. I hear another car coming now. Let's just back off. Where's the other car coming from? It looks like it might actually make it round though, because it's a little bit further down. But immediately getting some kills there for that team. So 2 kills straight away from players trying to drive past. Oh, Squeezy taking some shots there. Bit far away, though he does get some hits, though. He does get an actual hit on the driver there, surprisingly enough. However, Squeezy's got to give himself away, and he's got Zyroth, What Even, and Scally behind him there. So I'm not sure if they're going to be aware. They've just heard some shots. Wow, there's a lot of players going military. There are a lot of cars and a lot of people going towards the military right now. The military is going to be popular. If you... Oh, wow, this is just carnage. This is just pure, like, death and carnage. An entire squad, I think, just got wiped there by Maverick and Ghosty GGG. But it looks like they lost half their squad in doing so. Oh my gosh. An entire, like, squad wipe already. Okay, John L and his partner moving up towards Squizzy. Or Squeezy 1, even. Okay, we're not seeing any more action now. Everybody's just calmed down a little bit. Maverick live, very low health. This is just the squad wipe we just saw at Rozhok then, so yeah. So one squad is down 2 players, the other squad looks like it's dead entirely at Rozhok. So that's not really great for Ghosty and Maverick. They've already lost half of their squad, and we're only a few minutes into the game. So it's going to be quite tough playing it out from there, especially as you look at this and you see that Ghosty, GG, and Maverick Live have an entire squad on top of them again. So you've got Zazo, Mr. Bong, Kojo, and Brucifer all actually in Rozhok as well. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting for Ghosty GG and Maverick Live to see how they pull this one off. It seems like they're going to struggle, to be honest with you. Capota, bit of damage taken, but looks like he's actually okay. 3 of those players in those buildings looting. I can't see the 4th player. Maybe he's either died or didn't get in. I can see a lot of damage coming down here. Rainman is really close to death. Wow, he's almost dead. Well, both these players are nearly dead. Holy, they're both. I don't think they could beat any lower health. Is that because they just got rezzed? I'm not sure. Did they crash the car or something like that? Interesting. So we had the initial murdering of everyone, and then everything's calmed down a little. Let's go have a look over here. We actually have a drop coming down. Where are you, drop? So the drop's coming down, but I'm not sure anybody's actually coming to grab it as of yet. I'll keep the battle list up if I can, so I can get into any action, anything that happens. It looks like after the initial action, we can initially see, well, we can immediately see that there are people taking up positions as we go around the map. Saying that though, Brucifer just got knocked on. Yep, that's what I called out earlier. So Maverick Live and Ghosty GG are in a bit of a situation here because they've got another 4-man squad bearing down on top of them. Maverick Live's been knocked out by Brucifer. Brucifer and Kojo moving up on them. Maverick Live and Ghosty GG. Ghosty GG, I think he's giving up Maverick Live here. I'm not sure he can defend him. I think Maverick Live is just going to die because Mr. Bong is over there. Let's have a look. And Zazo, and they've seen Ghosty GG in the distance. It looks like while this is happening, Brucifer's finally going to kill off Maverick Live. So Ghosty GG and Maverick Live did get that squad wipe early on in the game, but they've suffered for it. They suffered a lot of losses, and now they are, well, they're in a 1v4, to put it as plain as I can. Ghosty GG trying to get himself away from there. He does have a chest armor. Will actually get himself a head armor now. Has got an SK-12 in his hands, and looks like he has got an M16 as well. So silenced M16. So he's got nice gear, but you know, nice gear versus 4 players. Nice gear versus 4 players. It's not the way you would hope it would go down in this sort of game. But then again, Rozhok is always going to be a death zone. It's always going to be a death zone. There's nothing you can really do about that. We do have a player going for that drop. I'm quite interested to see what the drop is. I think potentially Ghosty GG might have just got himself enough room to get away from these players and keep himself in the game till the end now. Let's have a look at this drop. Wantan is at the drop. Oh, Groza. So we've already got a Groza out in the field for Wantan. Wantan in a 3-man team at the moment. So the Groza, as anybody who's ever used it, is ridiculously strong. Very little recall and absolutely brilliant to use. So that's going to be nice for the 3-man team picking up the drop like that at the start. You can see more players in the distance there just looting up. We have another squad looting at Severny. We still have this sort of situation where they've got at least 3 squads around Military and Farm. And if we go down towards Military, we still have these 2 players that have no health. Look at this. Skinny and his partner still have no health. They've clearly found one, what's that, painkiller maybe? Energy drink? And that's all they found. Skinny has been on like 5% health forever. So Rayman and Skinny are here though. They have got their 2 members of the team up ahead of them, but there is also Verma, who's here by himself by the looks of it. So there is 1 player by himself at Military with this team. However, there are 2 players in the team that are 1 shot from death each. So Verma taking it quite kind of slow. Moving through the building. He's, I'm not sure if he realizes, he's got to realize being at Military that there are going to be people here. In any game you ever go, there are people at Military. So he has to realize there are people here. Oh, Easy YS and Gaxi. Have a quick look. We're having a bit of a trade here. Someone gets caught out in the open there. I don't think he's going to be long for this world with P-Bass, Gaxi, and Easy YS coming down on him. MBS LOL as well. So it looks like he just got caught out in the open there, moving to maybe the next building, and probably is going to go down as soon as they get out him. I think they're sort of maybe baiting it out. So that's one of Spac G's team there. So Spac G, the Pro Mario, Walsey, they've already lost 1 player. Looks like the rest of them are okay though. So Spac G just in the distance there. Okay. Unbreak my camera would be nice. So we see Spac G in the distance there, but he is quite far away. I'm actually not sure where the rest of his team is, to be honest with you guys. If we get out of Spac G's vision, yeah, I can't see the rest of his team at all. So it looks like they actually split up, which is always an interesting choice in a squad game. Actually, yeah, I can see them. They're all the way over there. So yeah, it looks like they split up into 2 separate duo teams, and then they've lost a player early on because of that, which is not ideal. So we see the red drop coming down on the middle of that team then at Military. It looks like we have 2 separate squads then at Novo. Just looting up at the moment. There's a big group of people at Rozhok. We've got another squad coming into Rozhok. Obviously Zazu and Brucifer's team and Mr. Bong, they have actually looted up Rozhok at this point. Ghosty GG's had some loot from it, but then we also have another team making a play for Rozhok. So, interesting. The team making the play for Rozhok seems to be quite low on loot as well. We haven't even got any like body armor, head armor there for these players. So, interesting. Sort of split up again. So you've got two players going one end, 2 players going the other end. You have then obviously Mr. Bong, Brucifer's team in front of them then. Ghosty GGG is still a player in this. He's still got the SK-12. However, Zazo, Brucifer, Mr. Bong, they're all moving out of this. They're all moving out of Rozhok and they're moving towards looks like losing towards the ruins way at the moment. So Ghosty GG, let's have a look. Is he going to take any shots? Oh, he has got that 4x and a silencer. Oh, he could make a play. Is he going to let them go to survive? It looks like... No, he's making a play. Shots coming on Mr. Bong. Mr. Bong gets KO'd straight off. Getting behind that small tree. Oh, Kojo doesn't know where the shots are coming from. That's the beauty of a silencer. He's running all over. He's getting shot all around that tree. Doesn't really know what to do. Trying to get the res. Isn't getting any connections at the moment. It looks like this team could end up losing a player as well. Oh, they have as well. Caught right out in the field. Ghosty GG really waited there. Oh, they're coming back though. So you see Zaza and Busef are coming back. Kojo just bouncing around that tree, like dodging bullets like Neo from the Matrix. While that was happening, I'm pretty sure I heard a car of some sort turn up here. Yes, it looks like we've got another group turning up. Oh, there's going to be mass wars happening right now. Oh, Ghosty's still going for it. I can't stick with everyone, so Ghosty still actually got some fire down on these guys. These guys have obviously killed his squad mate earlier, now down one member themselves. Kojo is... He's trying to dodge around that tree as best he can. He's trying to return some fire onto Ghosty, but he's got such a good position. He's got such good natural cover here. It's really difficult to return them. Return fire onto Ghosty, but he is getting fired on now. Actually, it looks like Zazo and Bruce are going with a nice flank. That's the beauty of it. So Kojo's just keeping his attention there. Ghosty GG actually has heard this happen though. He's got the awareness to hear this has happened. So he's got the SK12. Oh, no, he swapped the M16 at the wrong time. It looks like he's going to get SK12 himself. Oh, he is. He is going to get SK12 himself. No, he gets it out. Oh, he gets the knockdown on Brucifer, and he gets the kill. Ghosty GGG with 2 kills on this squad. Zazo and Kojo, what are they doing now? They're a little bit in free fall. What do we do? How are we going to take this guy on? Zazo trying to get an angle. Oh, he does get the angle, but they lost so much for that. They lost half of their squad for that, but they will get the loot. While this has been happening, in the background, we've been having lots and lots of damage. It looks like this team, as they're all taking damage. They've all taken some damage. So our guys without much armor have been putting some serious hurt on this squad right here. Get into the building and have a look. We have no head armor for 1 player. We have no head armor for 2 players. We have no head armor for 3 players. We have no head armor for 4 players. So there's just no head armor in that building. So every single one of those players is 1 shot from a knockdown. Wow. That's a rough spot to be in right now in the middle of Rozhok at this stage in the game. A rough spot to be in for this squad. What are they going to do? How are they going to play this out? However, this other squad needs to in a similar sort of position. You know, we were lacking head armor. We've got tier 1 heads, and you know, not sure why. Okay, they're actually backing off at Rozhok now. Some shots coming in. I think they might back off maybe. Oh, we got a knockout on Mix by MSHH. Have a look at against MSHH's view. Let's have a look what he's doing. So he's got some players over that ridge in front of him. He's just got a knockdown on them. Got that 4x on the M4. Nice combo. Got the tier 3 helmet. Looks like he's actually got the tier 2 chest, tier 3 helmet, which is always nice. He's backing off while his team offers some covering fire, which is a nice little move there. Backing off, using the line of sight. Then letting his team back off while he covers him. I like this sort of falling back. Almost military-esque. One player taking some shots, the other player's falling back. One player taking some shots, the other player's falling back. I like it. Keeping the damage up on these players. Actually doing some serious damage. They're outside the ring as well, unfortunately. There's only 2 of them left. Oh, 1 shot away from a knockdown there. 1 shot knockdown outside the ring is going to be death here. I'm not sure where he's going. He's desperately trying to get behind that tree. But how much is actually going to save him at this stage in the game? I can't tell you. How much is that tree going to save him? It's really hard to say. Oh, trying to take the tires out of the car now, so there's no salvation for them at all. Zyros just knocked out Squeezy while this is happening. I think we'll try and get into that fight. So it looks like those guys are pretty dead behind enemy lines. Let's have a look at Zyros' vision. Zyroth and his team putting some pain onto someone quite far away. Looks like Squeezy 1 has actually gone down to what even Zyroth and Scally. Zyroth, Scally, and what even have picked up quite a lot of damage in this game. Picking themselves up some good kills here and there. Looks like they've just gotten themselves another squad wipe. So started off that game camping the road to military, getting a few kills on the people driving past in cars there, and haven't really stopped since then. Constantly taking some good positions here. Cars coming past. Are they going to get any shots on them? Zyroth does take a few. Oh, and gets the knockdown. Wow. Straight away knockdown on John Jelly. And looks like Preacher and his partners, his teammates are jumping out of the car now. So we're going to get into a situation here. Let's have a look at Zyroth's vision, shall we? Oh, Zyroth taking damage from somewhere else. We've got some shots coming in from quite far away. Zyro's trying to get some damage onto Preacher, but he is in a pinch situation. I think they might have picked off too much more than they can chew here. Zyroth is nearly knocked down. Actually, what even gets knocked down? Scarly gets knocked down. Zyroth is the only person left alive. They've ended up in a pinch on the top of this hill. It's not the best situation. One of the players has gone down. Oh no, this can happen. The game can just turn around on you. And he's getting flanked at the same time. Zyroth, the last remaining player. This squad just suddenly got wiped. They ended up in a long-range pinch, and they just suddenly got wiped. They were doing really well, and then turned around, and it's all turned around on them. Zyroth's still going for it though, determined to keep fighting, but he's going to get flanked. There's a player coming up behind him now. He has maybe 5 seconds left until that player kills him, and yep, he goes down. Good effort from Zyroth, but unfortunately didn't quite work out to him. So let's have a look and see who's actually taking the shots. It looks like it's Clayton, Wacko, and these players that are actually getting shot up onto the hill. There they are. We've got that 8x, making that 8x really work. There are lots of damage coming onto those players on the hill. There really wasn't much they could do. Let's get into Gax's POV. He's just picked up another kill. He has 3 players in a house in front of him that are all very low. Gaxi and his team, MBS lol. So actually, no, there's 4 players in front of him. They're all low. Gaxi gets the knockdown straight away. Brings a little bit more damage. Oh, shots coming in, but as he heard the shots, he got into cover straight away. Maxi, not taking any risks. Letting his team pick up some of the work here. Easy YS. With the 4x moving in. Can the player get into the house? I'm not sure he can. He's going to get knocked down again. I don't think they're going to let him get into the house here. I think they're going to get for the kill. Yep, they're going to put the extra damage on and get that, secure that kill outside the building. Okay, so you got 3 players inside this house now. All very low health. MBS lol, PBAS, Easy YS, and Gaxi putting some serious hurt onto this team. They are having a bad day. They are in the house though, but they've lost a player. Let's have a look. I don't know if we'll stick with this for a second, maybe, guys. Maybe we'll stick with this for a second because it looks like Gaxi's going in. It looks like he's not happy with that amount of death so far, so he's going in on it. So stick with Gaxi's POV for a second. Gaxi, very aggressive player. Does sometimes not work out for him the way he hopes it does, but he is super, super aggressive. He's either going to get kills or die trying. Tends to be the way he plays. Easy YS has his back. Look at that. Looking for any sort of angle into that building. Looking for any angle into that building. Seeing what he can do. Seeing what he can see. It's gone very slow now. Oh, is something going to complicate it? I hear a car. Oh, there it is complicating. It looks like we might be getting into another pinch here. Oh, no, actually, no, MBS LOL's picking up the car. Sorry, it was MBS LOL. Looks like MBS LOL, Gaxi, and these guys are actually going to leave these guys in the house. It looks like they decided to just leave them in the house. Saying that, Mimo and the guys in the house are actually trying to return some fire right now. But they are doing some damage. Battle Strong got the smallest of margins trying to look up there with a broken helmet. But they are returning fire. This fight is going on, guys. It's not stopping anytime soon. They are actually quite happy just to put some fire back onto Gaxi, Uzi, YS, Speedbath, and MS LOL. But they are going to get away. I'm pretty sure they're going to get away. It looks like they're just about cresting that hill now. They're going to get into that car and they're going to reposition and go somewhere else, probably. Easy YS, if he gets over this ridge of this hill, there is no longer an angle for these guys, I don't think. That's the last sort of angle they have. I don't know why he's stopping there. But they can still hit him. Okay, he's going. Probably getting shouted at to get in the car right now. Get in the bloody car. Have a look at live time. He's just picked up 2 kills, I believe. Oh, there's a lot of players in that building. Looks like Lifetime just picked up a kill on one of their squad members. Very low health. Have a quick look and see what we can see. They have all got helmets. This could be the naked squad. Oh! Pepe just got knocked out. Looked outside the building. Got knocked out straight away. Uh-oh. It's not good. Trying to push these stairs. Not the best thing. Lots of Uzi action. Sorry, can't even see that. Uzi on Uzi. Somebody getting some more knockdowns here. Lots of knockdowns. Everyone's knocked down. It's trying to work out who is a knockdown. We've got 1 player dead, 1 player knocked down. Looks like Concrete's going to go down right now, though. He is, and they pick up the squad wipe. Wow. Lifetime and his team pick up the squad wipe there. Just about. Everyone was going down. We had too many Uzis in a small space. That's what happens. And if we move over here, guys, there's more damage coming down onto this building. Looks like Darth Maul behind that tree taking some damage. Dog. Oh, he's trying to dodge around the tree. Taking that as an opportunity to move up. Always good when you know you've got someone there who's just trying to heal to move up. Try and get a better position. Oh, it looks like they're actually in a pinch. They're pushing into guys that possibly are in a pinch. Oh, actually, there's players all over the place here. We're going to get serious amounts of kills coming down for Varuks and his team. And saying that he actually takes some damage from behind now. So as he moves up, he's taking damage himself from behind. There are pinches everywhere. Oh, this is not good. There are players all around this team. MSSH is in a situation here. He's ended up in the middle of a pinch with his team, with his last teammate. He's got its entire team descending down on top of him, and he has an entire team behind him. What can he do? Oh, they're actually going to trade though. If they trade, that's good for him. So one player goes down from WolfX's team. It was in fact WolfX himself. One by name, I0, still up there. Let's have a look. Let's get into the vision. One more knockdown. I0 and Sibicon. They've actually chunked them. Oh, MSH is taking some damage from behind, is he? I think he is taking some damage from behind. He's trying to run away now. God, this is. I don't know how people do this all the time. It's too many fights. Sibicon goes down, gets knocked outside the ring. This is not good for him. Now the players are respecting the ring. They're moving. Is Varuk's gonna try and res? It looks like he is gonna res outside the ring. Interesting. He is rezzing outside the ring. I'm not sure they realise there's one more player from that team left. I0's moving up behind them. He can cause all sorts of problems here, I0, if he gets behind them, but he's actually moved the other side of the hill. Looks like he's just trying to keep his team in it for now. It looks like he's just trying to go and keep his team in it and let these guys do what they're doing. So they've actually survived a really, really severe pinch, but it looks like they have... Oh no, he's got himself healed, got himself up. He's going to be there. So we have a lot of players coming the same direction, or moving towards the ring, or coming from the same angle. This is going to be really savage. Sibicon has been left to die. It looks like I0 went, see you, bud, good luck, and left him to die. Oh, all these players outside the ring still fighting, though. Ring is not messing around at this stage in the game. This is seriously chunky at this point. I'm not so sure about all these players spending this amount of time outside the ring. It's going to become more deadly than any of the players in a second. MSSH moving up into the ring. He's going to move right next to Dog QA. Dog QA, or I think that says Dog QA. I0 to his right. He doesn't see I0 though. Look, he's moving into the ring. I0 and another team to his right. He wiped out everyone bar I0. I0, the last member of his team, has been wiped out. Oh, they both get there, but do they see each other? That's the question. Oh, MSSH gets knocked out by the player inside the building and gets killed by the player inside the building. Oh, you've always got to watch those angles. You've always got to watch those angles. I'm not sure if he sees I0. He's actually looking now to see more players. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. He got the one kill, but missed the other two players. Now he's going to go down himself. Oh, dear. He got one kill and then ran outside the building, and he didn't really expect any more players coming from that angle. He's dived inside the hut again. Dived inside the hut. Healing himself back up. Meltbus moving up on him. Just so many fights going on at this point. There was too many players left alive. Cucklopter and vehicle just hiding behind that car. Looks like he's giving up the fight there. Tito to his left. Those players are so low though. They're like one shot each from a knockout. Actually going for the loot. So taking his time to go. Oh, as he does that, he gets killed from behind by Tito. I did say he was to his left. He didn't see him coming. And looks like he's gone down. So Tito picks up that kill. Tito by himself at this point. Melkbus and Vrook of Roxy, with 6 kills between them, is still going. Oh. Dog moving up. Vrook gets knocked down on him. It looks like he's still part of a team. I actually thought he was by himself at this point, but he's not. So he just got knocked down there instead of killed. So, but the ring will finish him off. The ring is coming in right now, guys. We have no time left. The ring is moving right now. And it's going to get small, and it's going to get brutal, and there's no way you can see these fights happening. There's too many of them. Again, to Brooksy's vision. Brooksy quite low health, got a broken chest piece. Looks like his teammates are picking up some kills ahead of him. Goes full auto on Tyrone and gets the knockdown, but then gets knocked down himself by Clayton. His teammate Saint tries to move up and gets killed by Clayton. So Clayton just picks up 2 kills in quick succession. What's he going to do now? Looks like he's going to go for the res on his teammate. He's got 2 teammates to res, and the ring coming up. So he's actually going to res the teammate that's moving towards the ring. Clever. Oh, Dubsy is in front of him, though. Does Clayton see Dubsy? He hears the I0 in the car. Oh, he's gone outside the ring while he's been doing that. I'm not sure. Ring is serious amounts of damage right now. He's got Dubsy right next to him. Everyone's doing some damage. Yep, Dubsy might well finish this entire team off now. No, he's not, because he just got killed instantly. So I take that back. Dubsy's not going to finish it off. Well, we just had a slight camera fail there. So Gregorino at the bottom of this hill. It looks like there's a grenade coming in on him. This could be kind of horrible. Cardiac with one grenade doesn't really get the connection. Cardiac with another grenade doesn't get that connection either. With a third grenade doesn't really get that connection. Looks like Cardiac's moving over to res his teammate then. 3 grenades out and going for the res on his teammate. Fair enough. So you've got Fandoms and Gregorino at the bottom of this hill. Oh, he's pushing. He's pushing. Cardiac with that silenced... What is that? SKS. Gets the kill. Fandom knocked out at the bottom. There's still 1 player left from this team. Gregorino is the last remaining player. Skinny Pessy then trying to get the kill on Gregorino. Gregorino is low. Gregorino is probably going to go down. He does go down to this team. So there's actually 4 of them left. They've got quite a few kills now as well. So 4 players left from this squad. In fact, if we look at it, they're the only team with, well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4-man squads left. And we have 1 single player, a 2-man team and a 2-man team at the moment. And we're done for battles at the moment. It's calmed down for a small minute. There's a 2-man team there. They have a squad out actually in the open. Looks like Lecherous is going for the drop to have a quick look what's inside. M249. Is he going to take the M249? Nope, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like the M249 is something they're particularly after at the moment. So, Milkbus and his partner have actually kept their squad in it. So, interesting to see what they can do now. There's 2 of them left, but they have picked up a lot of kills. There's a lot of damage coming in, though. Everyone's now more concerned about the ring. At this point in the game, you have to be more concerned about the ring. So, you want to pick up kills, but you don't really want to be standing around in the ring. They are all pushing this small hut. What's going to happen when they get here? There's a grenade already primed to go. The grenade is already loaded. Oh, he might get caught outside with the grenade. No, his UMP teammate manager's just about to block the shots. But they both go down. Wow. Oh, and the pinch from behind. 3 players inside this small hut. 2 knocked out. United Brox almost knocked out. Lecherous is knocked out. I think United Brox is the last player for this team, and he is on a sliver. He's on the smallest sliver of health. We're going to see 3 players going down very, very soon here. As soon as someone finds United Brox in this bush, all 3 of those players, in fact, they're actually going down anyway. They're getting killed. Oh dear, United Brox has gone from having a full squad to a solo game in the space of 10 seconds there. In the space of 10 seconds, he's gone from a full team to a solo game. And the guys... Oh no, you want to go outside, vehicle. What are you doing? It's not a time to loot. Oh, he just finished off IMPG, but at the same time, gets knocked out by Broxy. I don't know how to say that name. Cucopter coming outside. This is not good, Cucopter, and they get wiped. Wow. 7 and 4 kills from Melxus and his partner here. I'm just going to say Melxus and his partner. I think I can say Melxus. They're getting themselves into the ring. They're crawling. There's a lot of shots coming in from Zorkin and their team. They're in a good position. They don't have far to go to the ring. They do have the angle on them as well. Got the 8x scope. United Brox is so far away from the ring. What can they do? Cardiac and his team have got the high ground. Skinny Pest and Rainman. Oh, they're going to move out into the open. That was going to happen here. They're out in the open. Some of their players are already quite low. Some of the players are taking some damage. We actually get 1 knockout from Nyman on Rainman OS. So we've got a knockout up on the top of that ridge. Zorkin is moving. He is hauling arse, as we like to say. He's going for it. He's got that AKM out. These United Brox moving. Stops. Tries to take a couple of shots. Gets a few hits on him. Actually, then his teammate then finishes him off. More damage coming in on these teams. Milkbus and his partner might not make this. A huge amount of damage at the top of this hill. I0! Special shout out to I0. His whole team died on that hill engagement, and he's still there. He's still going. Grenades coming in from Skinny. And grenades coming in from Sergio. Oh, they're not good grenades, though. They're not good. They're not really doing any damage. Like they are panicking them, though. Nyman does take a bit of damage. He does take a bit of damage in the end. He has got full meds though. They have to get up this hill. They have to move up this ring. They have 1 minute to find a way to make a play. The whole time, Izerol in the back there, smug mode, thinking to himself, I got this, boys. I'm by myself, but I've got it. Oh, Varrock moving out in the open. I think it's only a matter of time. They've got a good beat on where he is, but he might just be saved just for momentarily by that ridge. Possibly being saved by that ridge. Izerol, he's still in that building. Looks like we're down to 3 members of this squad. No, 4 still. Still 4 alive. Rayman seems to have no meds though. Varoxy has made it. Wow, what play to make it. I'm always impressed with when the solo players manage it. Izerol, he made the right call exactly. I think he's got his team to like top 3. Zorkin's going down. Oh, Izerol makes himself known. No, he doesn't. No, it's Varoxy again. Savage, 8 kills by himself, still going for kills, still just going all out for kills. Gets Rainman down as well. He's got, oh, he almost got a squad wipe, but there was just too many against him in the end. Almost gets the squad wipe, but there's just too many players there. Izerol now taking damage to the ring. What's Izerol going to do? He's moving out very slowly. Very slowly Izerol goes. Taking some shots now. We got a 3-man squad against a 3-man squad with Izerol just there to ruin everyone's day. He's just there to ruin everyone's day. Oh, Skinny Pessy's going to go down. I think he's out in the open. Actually, Zorkin's team did lose another player during that engagement. No, they didn't. No, I'm wrong. It's still 3v3. 3v3v1, guys. 3v3v1. How's it going to end? Skinny Pessy, very low. Seriously low. Where people are going to be out of headgear. I want to try and spectate someone's vision, but they're all moving around so much, it's just going to be really terrible for you guys to see from. So I'll try and do it this way. So Savagien at the top of this hill. Oh, taking some shots. Oh, Skinny with the knockdown again. Nyman, he's out in the open though. I think Skinny might get an angle here. Let's have a look at Skinny's vision. He's going to get the angle. Yep, he's definitely going to get the angle. Oh, he's not getting the shots though, but he is now. And he goes down. He follows it up with the kill. He's out there in the open. He's got a broken chest. He's got no head. But he knows if he can do enough damage to keep this team back, he can get his team to win. He's going full auto now. He knows he's just a sacrificial lamb. He's got no health, no meds, no armor. But if he can get more knockdowns, he's going to secure his team to win. So he's Ramboing it. He's saying, it's all right, guys. I got this. I'll just keep going. I'll keep them at bay. You guys have got the position. I'll just keep them at bay. Rainman kills Zorkin inside that building. Oh, we're in a 2v2, v1. And if Izerol wins this, I will eat my hat. I will. Maybe not live on stream. I'll pretend like I did. Izerol's still going. He's still going. No! Oh, he goes down. 1v1. Oh, no, actually 1v2. Savagien with some shots. Rainman returns fire, and Rainman's team wins with a respectable amount of kills. 10, 11, 12 kills there for the winning team. Not a bad effort at all. Special shout out to Izerol getting his team into 3rd place where they had no way he deserved to be there, but he did it anyway. He got there. He did exactly what he needed to, and he got there. Good game, everybody. Good game. Well played. Well played to all the participants. So we're going to take a 5-minute break. We're going to put the second lobby up now. And we're going to go into game 2 as soon as we can. So take a minute, everyone. Get yourselves a drink. Have a relax. I'm going to try and work out how to say some of these names. And we'll be back in 5 minutes, everyone. Thank you very much. take some damage. He gets Schaefer down. He's knocked out himself. Absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the ship. He's pushing back around. He's going to catch him out in the open and he's going to go down.
Playerunknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by X-Pulse.
And we are back in the room. Welcome, hello, good evening. I hope you've all managed to take 5 minutes to go and have a bit of a break, have a breather, try and calm yourself down. So we're going into game 2 straight away, guys. I can't really wait any longer. Someone's dropped a player, so we're going into game 2 now. Just clicking the start button. The server's going to come up. Oh, we've actually hit 100 now, 100 when I click the button. So that's the main thing. Interesting game last game. Interesting to see I0 manage to drag his team into that top 3 position after they died after that hill engagement. Some nice kills coming down from a lot of different players. Some nice teamwork. I saw some really nice stuff in that last game. It shows me everybody here's got a good experience of first-person play under their belt, so that they're not coming in cold. So a lot of times with the first-person tournaments you used to run, you could see the players that were coming in cold from third person really didn't have much of experience, but there's a lot of players here that know exactly how to play first person. And there's a lot of players here by the looks of it in squads that know exactly how to play first person squads as well by the looks of it. So hopefully we'll get more of the same in this game. It's impossible to call. A lot of players in. Anything can happen. Very, very small little bits of room for everyone to get the loot from, so. Waiting for it to load. Okay, we're in now. Hopefully almost everyone will get in. Zyros team got, I would say particularly unlucky last game. Ended up taking some really fine engagements through the game, but got stuck on that hill at the end of the game. Not really what you want happening. Interesting that Gaxi's team have had some personnel changes recently, so the Forza and Esports team have had some sort of players change in and out, so maybe getting used to it and sort of trying to find their feet a bit again as a team. I didn't even see how they got killed in the end, which is unusual. They just sort of all died at some point. I didn't actually get to see that. Special shout out to let's have a look. Who did particularly well in the last game? Who would you say was your MVP from last game? That's a 3 minute delay question, so I'm not going to answer that in 3 minutes. I think we should probably do that from now. Just have some sort of, if we're going to do more squads, have some sort of team or MVP of a team that people can vote on in chat or something all the time. This might be quite fun. Might be something to do. But I'm probably creating even more work for everyone by saying that. So ignore me. Don't worry. Don't worry. Ignore me. I'm just going to check to make sure everything is Gucci. Everything is Gucci. Okay, 1 second till we start. Everyone's jumping into the plane now. And we just take a drink so that I don't blow my vocal cords out. You see, casting's a little bit different to streaming in that you have to shout more, and therefore it's quite easy to blow your vocal cords out. So we've got a nice start down at Primorsk, cutting the map in diagonally in half. There's nowhere you can't get to on this map right now. Everything is quite attainable. Everything is gettable and you're able to get everywhere. Few players going to go Pochinki, I feel. A lot of players going up towards Hospital and Georgiopol. Some players going to try and make the play for the car, get across and down to military. We saw a lot of players try and go military last game. It ended up being the death of quite a few squads early on in the game trying to go to military. Ghosty GGG had a really strong game after his team died last game. So interesting to see what he can do this game with if he manages to sort of keep his team up and going through it. No one gone to school. Actually, no, wait. Say that Trickster is going to school. Trickster is going to the school. He is going to the school. Looks like Darth Maul, Culper, and Dogger. or Dog QA are all going to the flats. Joe Janelle also going to school. So we've got 2 players going to school. We've got some players going flats. Looks like we have 2 separate squads then landing at Rozhok at the moment. So we're immediately expecting some damage of some sort. Looks like Depleter was taking some damage, but he wasn't actually. It lied to me. It did lie to me. Sometimes the game lies to you. You just have to accept that the game will lie to you. So we have players split at Rozhok. So there are 2 players at the school, and another one of their team is at Rozhok. Looks like he's by himself. Not going to be the best situation. Actually, no, 2 at Rozhok, 2 at the school. Oh, already got a kill. Ready getting some shotgun kills in. Looks like we just missed that by a second, but it looks like they've managed to secure themselves Gatka. So that's nice for them. Got hold of Gatka immediately at the start of the game, so they're each going to get 1 house each. One by name died to falling. I'm guessing maybe some sort of car or bike accident there. United Brock with the pistol. And we're seeing some players die immediately to pistols. I0 with that car. Looks like I0's by himself again. No. But his team is up, but he's... And Sivakhan is there. So Sivakhan's moving around. Looks like he's trying to distract while Sivakhan tries to get in with the pistol, maybe. United Brock's by himself in that building. The I0... The only thing he's lacking is beeping the horn for a little bit extra distraction. Sivakhan, his partner, has then moved into the building opposite United Brock. I think United Brock's team is quite far away from it at this point. He's actually moved out into the open. Interesting. Oh, he's going to go straight for the bike. He's going to go for the bike. He's going to chance his arm, see if he can get away from this. He does get away. Both the players were inside the buildings and were unable to really pressure or push him. They're saying that there are some shots are coming in from Sivakhan. He does get 1 shot onto Brox. He gets 1 shot onto him. But Brox does get away. And damage done by Hypers a second ago. Oh, actually, Sivakhan just got himself a kill of it. No, he did some more damage, right? Where's Hypers going? MBS Law just got knocked out. Let's have a quick look at this. MBS Law pretty low. Gaxi, oh, MBS Law's knocked out. Gaxi pretty low. The crazy Cage Man looks like he's just traded with these guys. Brooksy moving in on these players. MBS Law out in the open. Brooksy moving in. He's got that M4. Oh, trying to jump. Didn't get the jump. Didn't get it twice. That's giving them a lot of time to get the res there. Is he going to back off? Is he going to push? I don't think he's going to push it now. The players have actually had time. His partner is, though, with the pistol. Cage Man just moves around. He's just got that pistol. But he might get a kill on P-Bass. Nope, he doesn't. He moves away. It looks like he might get... Gonna go around the houses. His partner's moving up on him. Ooh, not a good situation. P-Bass gets knocked out. They've got a huge problem here. Gaxi, P-Bass. Gaxi's partners are both knocked out. One's been killed already. Gaxi down just by himself now. MBS LOL knocked out downstairs. Gaxi, I'm not sure what he can do here. It's 1v3 suddenly. Suddenly this all turned around on Gaxi and his 1v3. The crazy Cage Man moving in with his pistol. He's aggressive. He's got 4 rounds in his pistol. He's going up against none. Gaxi trying to put some damage down outside the building. He's not going to get any, but Crazy Cage Man is going to go and finish off MBS LOL inside the shack. Picks up MBS LOL's shotgun straight away. Gaxi is still by himself. Well, no, is by himself now, in fact. Has no head armor. Does have a UMP, though. But has got 3 players outside his building. What can he do? What can he do? I'm not sure he can do anything here. Eventually, these players are just going to win. He's trying to jump out the window. But if he does, Brooksy's covering the back, so Brooksy's probably going to pick up the kill. The Crazy Cage Man moves out. Gaxi sees him, doesn't put any damage onto him, though. Chooses to not give away his position. I think he's trying to go for it. He's trying to get out. Get into his vision. Gaxi has to be supremely careful. He has no head armor. 1 single shot and it's good night. He has put some more damage onto Crazy Cage. Crazy Cage Man has been super aggressive with no gear and no armor. It's crazy. Well, I guess that's why he calls himself crazy. Gaxi in the other window. Rory chucks the molly in. Gaxi trying to find an angle. Moves back into the building again. I think he sort of caught. He just doesn't. They just got totally wiped out. Like, they didn't expect that to come at this stage in the game. So I think Gaxi's just desperate trying to work out what he's going to do by himself here. Desperate trying to work out what he can do in this situation. But I don't think there's much he can do. Brooksy, Rory, and the Crazy Cage Man have played this quite well, to be honest with you. Despite Crazy Cage Man literally being crazy, they played it quite well. Gaxi's now trapped in the building by himself. Rory moving out. Crazy Cage Man moving out into the open. Gaxi. He's got the SKS in his hand. So, no, sorry, SK12 in his hand. So he's not going to take any shots at these players. He does finally get out of this building. He's finally out of the building. Trouble is now, he's now in a town by himself with 3 other players already ahead of him and looting. So he's going to go the other way. Looks like he's going to move back towards the... Oh, he's not going to move anywhere. Looks like he's been spotted already. Brooksy. Taking some damage. So there we are. Gaxi moving away from the fight. Rory, Brooksy, and Cage Man have secured that town. So Gaxi's going to have to get away from here. The trouble is there's nobody for him to go. Ahead of him, he's got Zazo, Brucifer, Mr. Bong, and Mojo. So Kojo, all ahead of him, all geared up, all with snipers by the looks of it, and ARs. So Gaxi has nowhere nice to go at this point. This is not the ideal situation to be in for him. Let's get up north. Yeah, we were trying to get up north, but the game doesn't want me to go and look at this fight. So Brox gets knocked down. Bergman in the distance. It looks like Bergman's going to lose 2 players to this. No, actually Bergman is his partner, sorry, ignore me. Letris is going to go down as well. Letris goes down. Not sure where their other players were from that squad. I think the other player is INPG, unless I'm wrong. I'm not entirely sure where he is. He's miles away, but those players got killed. I think they came to the shooting range a little bit late. And when you get here late, everyone else has already got all the gear, so it's never going to go that well for you, to be honest with you. Get back into the map and have a look. Interesting place for the ring to finish. It's going to push a lot of people very quickly. Because half of the ring is ended over the water, it's going to really push people. Lifetime in the distance there, taking some shots. Savagen wishing he had that ACOG given the distance he's fighting at there. But while he's doing some shots are coming in back from Lifetime's squad. So the Lifetime squad are returning some fire. So everyone's getting kind of low here. Zorkeen has no helmet. Is moving in anyway with that Uzi though. We've got Uzi versus Uzi. Bespoke Theo in that building with an Uzi. Zorkeen moving around with the Uzi. Lifetime in the distance with the M16. Zorkeen, I'm not sure he wants to be this far away from his team with no helmet on. I'm not sure this is really what he wants to be doing in this game. Lifetime is very far away. We have another squad as well. So it looks like there's 3 separate squads. Zorkeen and his partner are here, but it looks like the rest of their team are further behind inside the warehouse. Zorkeen moving back now. No, he's still being super aggressive. Despite having no armor and no helmet, he's still being pretty aggressive here with the Uzi. Bespoke Theo has moved to that AKM. If Zorkeen catches him with the AKM, he'll probably win the fight. AKM against Uzi is never particularly fun at close quarters, but Bespoke Theo does have full armor, so we don't know. He could go another way. Oh, they're all moving up now. The squad is moving up. They're moving through this building, are they? Or they're moving up? Sorry. Oh, no, shots coming in. More shots coming in. Looks like Lifetime has got that 4x then on the M16 and got armor as well. Well, he doesn't seem to have his health, but it is slowly regenerating. All that team are upstairs in that building. All that squad. Nyman, Zorkeen. Some players without any armor or helmets, so... Lifetime has a full squad up as well. More shots coming in on the building. Oh, someone's out. He doesn't see Nyman until it's too late. No, he does. He does. Tell a lie. He does. Nyman, though, has 1 health. I think it survived somehow. Went for the burst. Got 3 shots on the burst, but didn't get... Oh, Nyman! Why would you go back into the doorway? So Nyman has been knocked out. So now Lifetime can really pressure this. He's got 1 knockdown. Are they going to give him up or are they going to go for it? Looks like his teammate Bespoke Theo is still downstairs as well. Lifetime and the team have the distinct gear advantage in this fight. Everyone moving out. Savgen even moving out. Let's get a better angle on this fight. So Zorkeen, Savgen. Savgen all gets knocked out as well. Zeth Ice and Zorkeen are all that's left from this team alive. Savgen is going to go down. I think he's going to go down. He is really close to going down. Maybe he gets the save. Maybe. You think he might have just got himself inside the building. He has as low health as you can have. He has no helmet. Again, they are at a massive gear disadvantage. Nyman is going to bleed out. Bespoke Theo putting some shots onto the guys up in the trees. We've got another squad descending upon it. No, this is the most players have ever visited. No. This is the most players have ever come northeast in the game. Sorry, northwest in the game. Lifetime gets a knockdown. Savgen going to go down. 2nd knockdown, so going to bleed out really quickly. Zorkeen moving away. Bespoke Theo putting some shots up onto the... actually, not putting shots up onto anywhere. So it looks like Lifetime just finished off Zeth Ice there. So that team has taken, I think, casualties for sort of half of it. They're saying that all that's left is Bespoke, Theo, and Lifetime. So they've got 2 players left now, but they did trade quite heavily. Both Theo, Lifetime. Gonna get some loot at least. Battle Strong and his team moving down. For some reason, they're moving towards the ring. There is still an entire squad behind them here. There's still an entire squad that haven't been touched. If we go up and look in, there is still, right behind Lifetime and Bespoke Theo, they are stuck between 2 entire squads right now. This has got to be the most awkward situation they've been in. And the squad behind them have, you know, VSSs and 4X scopes. Oh, Lifetime taking some damage. Lifetime gets the knockdown. And Lifetime is killed almost instantly. Bespoke Theo moves outside. And probably not the best idea to move outside. He was going outside for the res, but he doesn't really have an option to do that. Hyper S and Dub Z and his team are moving up on Bespoke Theo. His only salvation is if the team up on the ridge with Battle Strong in them can sort of take some of the attention away, but I don't think they can. Bespoke Theo moving around by himself, takes some more damage, takes even more damage, and goes down to Capote with the VSS. But in the end, they ended up getting pinched multiple times and losing the entire squad to the other squad here. They just walked through, slowly clearing out Zaki. So while that's been happening, let's have a quick look at what's happening. Trickster getting that kill. Eeyore in the building, trading. Oof. So there's so little health. MSSH moving upstairs. Trickster full health. It's shotgun versus full health AR. The full health AR drops down. Gets the trade on. Trickster gets knocked out by Melkus. Melkus then trades with John Jelly. John Jelly, the last player of his team left. Is he going to trade? Is he going to move out? Let's have a quick look. He's quite happy. I think he's just going to stick with this, to be honest with you. He's lost his team, but I think he's going to stick with this fight. He doesn't want to survive to the end. He's going to take out as much as he can. Not entirely sure that he must realize there's multiple players up. Yeah, he moves around. Does he move around quick enough? He does. But MSSH just annihilates him with the shotgun. Pretty much one-tapped walking around that. So while they have lost a player, they've traded that up for another team. But they're in the red zone. And they're rezzing in the red zone. And they're outside the building. Desperately running inside now. What should do? MSSH is trying to loot. He says, I don't care about the red zone. I'm going to loot anyway. Got some damage coming in from her own. We've got a knockdown in front of him. And actually gets the kill straight away. So as soon as I got into the vision, they already were dead. But these players are all going to have to move now. They have quite a distance to go and they have a red zone in front of them. Oh, there's more damage coming in. They were too busy looking at what was going on. But T-Dog just picked up another kill on Kojima. This entire squad are still alive. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 kills between them. Grotesque and his squad just picked up a kill out in the north of Georgopol. Gonna move through Georgopol, gonna move through the streets now. All alive, all healthy, all got ARs and SKS as well, for good measure. I think they're all running M4s, wow. 3 M4s and an SKS. And they all seem to have secondary snipers. So that's quite nice loot for North Georgopol, to be honest with you. They've ended up getting some nice gear out of that. How is it going to pay off for them? We'll see. They're actually still in the ring as well, which is good for them. As we look at Zaki, the epic ongoing, never-ending contest at Zaki seems to still be going on. We're still rumbling on at Zaki. Have we lost another player here? We haven't lost another player, but there's still more damage coming in. Denny Desu. Been putting some damage out, but I think they're pulling back. Gonna get to the ring and just stay there by the looks of it. Yep, they're getting out of there now. Let's have a look at Verma. Rain Man, oh, he's out in a bad place. Verma's just going to finish that kill off straight away. Not going to make it, not going to mess around with that kill at all. Looks like there's only 2 players left in this squad though. So they're going to have to play it careful. You got Kimbus and his squad in the distance. Cardiac 08 and his squad moving up into the ring. Looks like they're going to try and get themselves some sort of house or building or something along those sort of lines. Darkmort getting some shots out onto Flavors. Oh, wow. Does get a knockdown on him from the building. But then they take some damage themselves. Looking through the windows. It looks like Verma Getting some damage on their building potentially from over here with that 4x. What's he going to do? Is he going to res his teammate? I don't think he is. I think he's just in for the kill here. He knows if he steps onto that beach, he's going to die pretty much like his... Well, get knocked out or... Wait a minute. Killed because he's the last person left in his team like his teammate. So he has to take care of this building first. He's just taking some shots at the windows, hoping he's going to get a head poking. I don't think Flavors can be rezzed. I'm not sure he can get that res. There's 3 players in that building. Actually, they're going to make sure that he can't get the res. His teammate goes down. Made the mistake of running along the beach there. What can Verma do? He's by himself. He's got 3 players in that building. Is he just going to keep on going, or is he going to start pulling him back? Let's have a look. Cuckolopter. I'd say just did some damage, but obviously it's lying to me. Kojo just got himself a kill. And got knocked out at the same time, being rezzed then by Mr. Bong. Looks like Lucifer, Mr. Bong, and Kojo have lost a player from their squad just now. I'm not sure. It's impossible sometimes to see how these things... Battlestrong just picks himself up a kill. Hyper S and Dubsy in front of him. Battlestrong's got his entire squad up to the left of him, to the right of him, but they're all quite healthy. Hyper S and Dubsy in front. Hyper S and Dubsy not taking any damage at the moment. It looks like actually Denny Desu and his team we're looking at now are actually taking the damage, but saying that Fran Capota is down and is probably not going to get rezzed. He's too far away from his team. They're going to have to just leave him there, give him a Battlestrong and his team is chilling out. And it looks like they're just going to have to let him die. I don't think they can do much more than that. Just let him die. They have to be mindful of the ring, keep themselves up. But Battlestrong and his team, it looks like they haven't really got any big meds because they're not looking to heal at the moment. Hyper S and his teammate getting in a car. Actually deciding not to get in the car. They got in and jumped straight out. Well, I was saying that Pro Warrior knocked out Titanium Carbide. And Gregorino knocked out Pro Warrior, so we're getting a trade on the other side of the map as well. Let's have a quick look at this. Could be interesting. Pro Warrior down on the floor. Aha, Pro Warrior in a prone position. Titanium Carbide at the bottom knocked out. So actually going for some reses. Pro Warrior gets rezzed. I'm not sure where their 4th is. Oh! Bush gets knocked out looking over. He got caught looking over and is going to go down for it as well. So now you just have Pro Warrior and Wolsey left. Lost 2 of their team already. Zyrov knocked out in the distance as well. Wolsey looking over with that KAR. Trying to get an angle. Or is he? Or is he just going to go straight for the radio tower? He could be going straight for the radio tower and just not bothering. Oh, Pro Warrior does pick up the kill there at the bottom. Nice kill from Pro Warrior. Titanium Carbide in front then. He's still low. Oh, another kill, another knockdown from Pro Warrior. Oh, and he gets a squad wipe. Oof. Caught them all on the hill. So Pro Warrior and his teammate are by themselves now. They're running a duos, but gets an entire squad wipe. So they will be getting loot. They will be getting loot, and they will be staying in the game. Scally dealt a bit of damage there. Scally, What Even, Kimbus still going. Running along the other side of this hill to use it as cover. French Rogue TV, Maverick Live, the other side of them. What Even at the top with that SKS. Got the upgraded mag on it. Having a look in the windows. Ghosty GG. Ghosty GG last game. Lost his entire team and they kept going. But this time they're all up. Maverick, Ghosty GG, and the rest of them. French Rogue TV and Nikki are all up. And they're all in buildings. They've got nice buildings. They're in the zone. Oh, What Even seen? He's got an angle. Oh, shots coming out though. We've got SKS versus SKS. What Even has got the 20 rounds in it though. Got the upgraded mag. Actually looks like the guys in the building have no upgraded mags between them. So I'm not sure if they're running fairly basic ARs. Oh, What Even trades, but they both trade. They both take a good chunk of damage each. SKS versus SKS. Bit of a long-range trade to the windows here. Oh, Verma walks up behind Kimbus. Verma, the solo player. Verma with the 2 kills walks up behind that team, gets the knockdown on Kimbus. Kimbus he's going to be rezzed then by Scally. They're aware that Verma's there. Verma repositioning himself. I love this play. This is really nice. Immediately repositioned. But no, he's not seen Scally. And What Even, they're right in front of him. He sees him now. Trade to get Scally down, but gets killed by What Even. What Even has 2 rezzes to do. He's now got pinched by the team behind. The team that Verma were playing with Darth Maul in that building. What can What Even do? He can't do anything. He can't get these players up. He's going to take constant damage the whole time. Kimber's trying to drag himself to What Even. Moving away. Oh, and the Scally goes down in the background. What Even trying to get the res. Kimber's moving as far as he can. While this is happening, Nikki 2K So it happens like this so often. People engage on a hill, they get killed from behind and to the sides and to the other side. It's just the way it goes. You've got to have eyes in the back of your heads. Eurus just did some damage. Eurus outside the ring. Eurus not in the best position. On foot outside the ring. A lot of players in a similar position right now though, with Mr. Bong with broken armor outside the ring. Tyrone Superfresh just got a kill. Have a quick look. Tyrone Superfresh and his team are all up. Three of his team are up still. Actually, 4 of his team are up. 4th player just arrived now. They have 1 minute 45 to move. They're going to have to move again. You can't, you know, hang around the edges. Oh, there's going to be some dramas over here. Let's have a quick look, guys. So you've got Hyper S, who's dead. Just doesn't know it yet. Gurus is dead. He's knocked outside the ring. INPG, not in the best position. He's by himself. Entire squad in front of him. An entire squad. They're moving through the buildings now. Unfortunately, they've got Rory, the Crazy Cage Man, and Brooksy, who basically started the game in this area, and it's finishing on them. The dream game. You don't have to move very far. Oh, Denny Desu got a knockdown there. Have a look at Shutter OG. Been knocked down. He's knocked down in the middle of the road. Mimo, his partner's knocked down as well. Denny Desu, what's he doing? What's he doing? What's Denny Desu doing? He's just driving away. Rip. I guess he's more worried about the ring at this point. And while we're saying that, lots of players going down outside the ring. And just inside the ring, Denny just turns up in time, but Battlestrong is bleeding out. Is Denny going to be able to make a difference there? He is. His partners managed to clean that fight up. There were 3. It was 3 on 2, and they managed to clean it up while Denny came in from behind. So it keeps their team alive. Their team is still going in this. So we got a shot from the KAR. Let's have a look at Brucifer's vision. Oh, Brucifer and his teammates jumping in a car now. Mia just holding that corner. Hepe, his partner. Oh no, they're going to take some serious damage now as they go past. Brucifer's team is going to take some serious damage as Hepe does have an angle. It's only got that red dot sight, but he does have the compensator on it, but it wasn't enough really. Brucifer and his team are going to take more damage now from Darth Morton, their team. Oh, there's more shots coming in. Everyone's just going full auto. Brucifer's team, he's really, really, really low. Everyone is low in this car, I think. Pro Warrior just got killed as this is happening. Zazo, Brucifer, Kojo, they're still alive. The main thing is they're still alive. They have ring position now. Oh, there's some big damage coming on here. Rory's outside. He doesn't want to be outside. Crazy Cage Man. Let's have a look at his vision. What do you see? He's trying to peek a corner. He's trying to peek a window. There's at least 3 squads here. What could he do? Oh, grenade's coming out. He's seen the grenade come out. He's moving away slightly. This team has a Grozer inside the building as well. And while we're saying that, players are going down all over the place. Now there's 40 players left alive. The rig is not big enough to support 40 players. Oh, we get 1 knockdown in the building. Crazy Cage Man. Going a little bit ham. Just trying to find an angle. He's trying to find an angle. Not getting it yet, though. Not good for these players. This is really, really not good. They're stuck in that building. Those rings coming in. Crazy Cage Man, Rory, and Saint and Brooksy have got position. Oh, they're outside. They're outside. Don't get any kills, though. Actually, no. Alex is going to go down. 1 player goes down. 1 player gets KO'd. The second player is KO'd inside the building. Crazy Cage Man moves around the building. There's 1 player left for this team. I don't even know where they are. They're stuck in amongst all the knocked out players. He's totally pinched. And the grenades come in. So many grenades come in from behind. From Hepe. Hepe gets instantly chunked by Crazy Cage Man. Crazy Cage Man gets knocked out himself in return. Everyone's getting knocked out. Crazy Cage Man out in the open gets killed by Brucifer. Crazy Cage Man gone. Me and Hepe trying to hug the hell out of that wall. Brooksy, Rory, and Saint. What can they do? They're stuck in these buildings. They're just totally pinched in these buildings. Concrete has that little building to himself over there, entirely to himself. In the background, we see What Even and his partner moving up and over that hill. So they survived the situation earlier. Epi and me trying to res up. INPG still alive. INPG lost his team early on. Has got himself into a building in the middle of the zone. Mr. Bong, Kojo, Zazo and Brucifer in the hospital. They've got the ring. And they've got the hospital. Ooh, that's big. That's big in the context of this game. When everyone, look at how far everyone else has to go. It's big. Saint gets knocked out by Concrete. Concrete being a pain in the arse from behind there with the M4 and the 4X. Gets one knockdown. He's moving for the ring himself now. He's quite low health, but is moving now. He's got the tier 3 helmet, tier 3 backpack on. 4X on the M4. Me and Saint knocked out. That's all he needs. He's just going for it. Brooksy and Rory are having all sorts of problems. Oh no, but Concrete then gets out into the open and gets killed by Rory. Rory gets one back for his team, but however, most of his team's going down and Rory's out in the open and the people in the hospital are chunking him and it's not going to last very long. Kojo and Brucifer and team have a great position. Mr. Bong including that, they have a great position at this point. So many players are going to have to die coming up to them. We have a huge fest of death happening right now just outside the ring. Skinny Pessy going down. Wacko moving right up into the ring now. Skinny Pessy goes down. But in the same time then, Melkbus and Vroxy get 3 knockdowns. Wow. Actually, no, it isn't them. It's from the hospital again. It's actually 2 lots of players, 2 lots of squads. The players in the hospital and the players on the ridge there just destroyed this team. They all were on the same tree. They all got knocked out almost at the same time. Wacko's all that's left. He's just letting Tyrone die. He's like, bro, I'll catch you next game. I'm out. Interestingly enough, though, Melkbus is up. MSSH is up. Vroxy is up. Vroxy with that commanding performance last game with 1 million kills. But this time, MSSH has got the kill lead for his team. He's on top. He's looking around. He knows they've killed almost an entire squad at the bottom there. He knows Wacko has to be there somewhere. They know that there are people in the school in front of them. What can they do? How can they do it? Some shots come in. Mr. Bong just gets another knockdown. Mr. Bong is like the roaming player for this squad. The rest of them are in the hospital, but he's just roaming and roving and hoping he gets cover. Kimbus coming up over that ridge. What can Kimbus do? He's coming up over the ridge. He's got Zorkin in front of him. He's got Zazo on top of the building. Zazo sees him. Damage coming in on Kimbus. He dodges. He ducks. He dives. He dips. He dodges again. He ducks again. And he gets behind the tree with the smallest margin of life ever. Mr. Bong sees him. Misses the shot. Kimbus goes for the car. Doesn't quite get the shot though. Returns some fire into Mr. Bong. Oh, and then goes down. But it was a valiant effort by Kimbus. Zazo then gets himself onto 4 kills. Kojo on 4 kills. Mr. Bong on 3 kills. Brucifer on 2 kills. The kills. Oh, I don't know why that did that. Sorry, guys. Mr. Bong gets another kill. The roving player gets another kill. INPG, the solo player. He's still going. He's coming into the school now. Zazo sees him. Zazo goes full auto but doesn't get the kill. MPG is in the building. Mr. Bong, MSSH, Melkbus. So we have a 3v4v1. 3v4v1. They have the high ground with the hill. Brucifer, Kojo inside the school. Zazo moving to the hospital. Zazo moving to the other wing of the hospital. Mr. Bong still quite happy to be in that roving role outside. Roxy got a broken chest, but does have a scar with a silencer on it. His teammate's got no helmet. Melkbus has no helmet. MSSH, who's gone a little bit ham this game. And again, the thing buggered me. MSSH having a look. Got that M4. Got that 4X. We're calming a little now. Oh, position has been taken away from Brucifer and team. Position has been taken away. Actually, MSSH's team and Melkbus have the position, but it goes down anyway. Mr. Bong with the flank, coming all the way round like a ninja. He practices the art of ninjutsu when he isn't playing PUBG. MSSH goes down. Mr. Bong, wow. Serious plays there while he's doing that. Brucifer not messing around. Brucifer flanking from the other side. They're going to get pinched. Brucifer's team, Zazo, Kojo, Mr. Bong have been really played this out brilliantly. He sees Rocky in front of him. He's not going to make. He's taking his time. Shots start to come in. Roxy takes some more damage, and Roxy's team gets wiped. It's a 4v1. It's a 4v1 now. INPG in the school. INPG goes down, and what a performance from Mr. Bong and their team. What a second game, guys. They held the school. They held the hospital. Sorry, the hospital got taken away from them. Mr. Bong went out, flanked the team, took a player out. Brucifer flanked the other way, killed the team off, and they took the hill, and it was just it was a 4v1 at that point. Shout out to IMBG for getting his team into second place, despite being the only player left alive for large periods of that game. Good game, everyone. Good second map. Good second map, everyone. I will take a 5-minute break, and I will be back with the third round. The third and final deciding round of the night will happen after another 5-minute break, guys. GG, and I will speak to you very soon. Ian takes some damage. He gets Schaefer down. He's knocked out himself. Absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the ship. He's pushing back around. He's going to catch him out in the open, and he's going to go down.
Playerunknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by X-Pulse.
seen at the wrong time. It looks like he's going to get SK12 himself. Oh, he is. He is going to get SK12 himself. No, he gets it out. Oh, he gets this. He gets the knockdown on Rusev. And he gets the kill. GoCGGG with 2 kills on this squad. Zazo and Kojo. What are they doing now? They're a little bit in free fall. What do we do? How are we going to take this guy on? Zazo trying to get an angle. Oh, he gets it. Does get the angle, but they lost so much for that. They lost half of their squad for that, but they will get the loot. While this has been happening, in the background, we've been having lots and lots of damage. It looks like this team, as they're all taking damage. They've all taken some damage. So I got... Haven't really stopped since then. Constantly taking some good positions here. Cars coming past. Are they going to get any shots on them? Zyro does take a few. Oh, and gets the knockdown. Wow. Straight away knockdown on John Jelly. And looks like the Preacher and his partners, his teammates are jumping out of the car now. So we're going to get into a situation here. Let's have a look at Zyro's vision, shall we? Oh, Zyro taking damage from somewhere else. We've got some shots coming in from quite far away. Zyro's trying to get some damage onto Preacher, but he is in a pinch situation. I think they might have picked up too much, more than they can chew here. Zyro is knocked. Nearly knocked down. Actually, what even gets knocked down? Scally determined to keep fighting, but he's going to get flanked. There's a player coming up behind him now. He has maybe 5 seconds left until that player kills him, and yep, he goes down. Good effort from Zyro, but unfortunately didn't quite work out to him. So let's have a look and see who's actually taking the shots. It looks like it's Clayton, Wacko, and these players that are actually getting shots up onto the hill. There they are. Got that ATEX, making that ATEX really work. There are lots of damage coming onto those players on the hill. There really wasn't much they could do. It's going to get. Uh-oh. It's not good. Trying to push these stairs, not the best thing. Lots of Uzi action. Sorry, can't even see that. Uzi on Uzi. We're getting some more knockdowns here. Lots of knockdowns. Everyone's knocked down. It's trying to work out who is a knockdown. We've got 1 player dead, 1 player knocked down. Looks like Concrete's going to go down right now, though. He is, and they pick up the squad wipe. Wow. Lifetime and his team pick up the squad wipe there. Just about. Everyone was going down. We had too many Uzis in a small space. That's what happens. And if we move over here, guys, always good when you know you've got someone there who's just trying to heal to move up and get a better position. Oh, it looks like they're actually in a pinch. They're pushing into guys that possibly are in a pinch. Oh, actually, there's players all over the place here. We're going to get serious amounts of kills coming down from Farouk's and his team. I'm saying that he actually takes some damage from behind now. So as he moves up, he's taking damage himself from behind. There are pinches everywhere. Oh, this is not good. There are players all around this team. MSSH is in a situation here. He's ended up in the middle of a pinch with his last teammate. To move up and gets killed by Clayton. So Clayton just picks up 2 kills in quick succession. What's he going to do now? Looks like he's going to go for the res on his teammate. He's got 2 teammates to res and the ring coming up. So he's actually going to res the teammate that's moving towards the ring. Clever. Oh, Dubsy is in front of him though. Does Clayton see Dubsy? He hears the... What is that? SKS. Gets the kill. Random knocked out at the bottom. There's still 1 player left from this team. Gregorino is the last remaining player. Skinny Pessy then trying to get the kill on Gregorino. Gregorino is low. Gregorino is probably going to go down. He does go down to this team. So there's actually 4 of them left. They've got quite a few kills now as well. So 4 players left from this squad. In fact, if 10 seconds, he's gone from a full team to a solo game. And the guys... Oh no, you want to go outside vehicle. What are you doing? It's not a time to loot. Oh, he just finished off IMPG, but at the same time gets knocked out by Roxy. I don't know how to say that name. Cocopter coming outside. This is not good, Cocopter, and they get wiped. Wow. 7 and 4 kills from Melxus and his partner here. I'm just going to say Melxus and his partner. I think I can say Melxus. They're getting themselves into the ring. They're crawling. He's going for it. He's got that AKM out. He's United Brock moving. Stops. Tries to take a couple of shots. Gets a few hits on him. Actually, then his teammate then finishes him off. More damage coming in on these teams. Melkbus and his partner might not make this. A huge amount of damage at the top of this hill. I0! Special shout out to I0. His whole team died on that hill engagement and he's still there. He's still going. Grenades coming in from Skinny. And grenades coming in from Sergio. Oh, they're not. Top 3. Zorkine's going down. Oh! Oh, Izero makes himself known. No, he doesn't. No, it's Roxy again. Savage, 8 kills by himself, still going for kills, still just going all out for kills. Gets Rain Man down as well. He's got, oh, he almost got a squad wipe, but there was just too many against him in the end. Almost gets the squad wipe, but there's just too many players there. Izero now taking damage to the ring. What's Izero going to do? He's moving out very slowly. Very slowly Izero goes. Taking some shots now. We got a 3-man squad against a 3. Don't move it around so much. It's just going to be really terrible for you guys to see from. So I'll try and do it this way. So Savagien at the top of this hill. Oh, taking some shots. Oh, Skinny with the knockdown again. Nyman, he's out in the open though. I think Skinny might get an angle here. Let's have a look at Skinny's vision. He's going to get the angle. Yep, he's definitely going to get the angle. Oh, he's not getting the shot though, but he is now. And he goes down. He follows it up with the kill. He's out there in the open. He's got a broken chest. He's got no head. But he knows if he can do enough damage to keep this team back, he can get his team to win. He's going full auto now. He knows he's just a sacrificial damage. This, I will eat my hat. I will. Maybe not live on stream. I'll pretend like I did. Zero's still going. He's still going. No! Oh, he goes down. 1v1. Oh, no, actually 1v2. Savagien with some shots. Rain Man returns fire, and Rain Man's team wins with a respectable amount of kills. 10, 11, 12 kills there for the winning team. Not a bad effort at all. Special shout out to Izero. Takes some damage, he gets Schaefer down, he's knocked out himself, absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the ship, he's pushing back round, he's going to catch him out in the open and he's going to go down.
Playerunknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by X-Pulse.
And the last round about to start now then. So we've seen 2 rounds. This is the last round. We're going to go. It's going to be decided on this round as to who's going to be the winners and losers and everything in between. I hope you've enjoyed so far tonight. I hope you like that little montage in the middle. We're working on things. We're getting to where we want it to be. Hopefully that's quite nice. That was obviously round 1's finals. Well, that was round 1's montage. At the end of this game, we'll probably play a montage from round 1, round 2, and round 3. So if you hang around for the end of the stream, once this game is done, I'll play the 3 montages together. Maybe in that time we'll even get the scoring done. I don't know. But we're going to start the last round now, guys. I'm going to click the play button. We're going to get in now. And we're going to see a little bit more action. We're going to see who comes out on top over the 3 games. Insane back and forth action. It's been really, really fun to spectate for me. Waiting for the lobby to load, guys. Just waiting on the hamsters to spin the server up for us. Come on, hamsters. We've got killing to do. People have to die. Come on, hamsters. Come on, let's go. Let's go, hamsters. There we go. So the hamsters have decided to give us a server. The server is loading now. Will we see more mad action? Will we see more great positioning? Who knows? But we're going to find out. We're going to find out who's going to take this game over. I think MSSH's team is probably in prime position because I think they had a 3rd or 4th place in the first game. And then a 2nd place in the second game. Obviously, Brucifer's team Mr. Bong did take that second game quite handedly, but I'm not sure that they finished in the top 5 in the first game. So, and I'm just doing this off the top of my head. Someone else is going to call me an idiot or this finish here or he finished there. I'm not meaning to offend anyone. You've got to remember I'm casting and doing this and doing everything else. So I'm just trying to think as I've gone through the games as to who sits where, really. I think MSSH, if they could get top 2 again in this game, will probably come out the winners overall tonight. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think maybe their kills might play a part in it as well, because obviously MSSH's team has had a lot of kills over the 2 games. So here we go, 53 seconds, guys, till we start. 53 seconds till we start. 50 seconds now. Almost everyone back in again for the 3rd round. Seconds till it starts. There's gonna be a small, tiny margin more room. Small, tiny margin of room now in this game. 1 second, guys. I just have to do something very, very important. I did. Okay, that was very important. So it's gonna be a very small, marginal amount more room for everyone to get some loot. So I wonder how that's going to affect the mid and end game. Last game was insane. We had something like 45 players. 45 players hitting that end room. 45 players in that end game situation. Just produces so much death and destruction. It's impossible nearly. Once again, there's an option to go to Zaki. The last game was the first time I've ever seen multiple people and multiple fights at Zaki. But this time, it looks like we could be skirting Zaki by. No one jumping out. We're going to end at military. Plane is going to end at military, so Novo and military base are gettable. Gatka, Pachinki, Rozhok, school. You know, are all gettable. You could also go for the land, get a car, drive to Polyana, prison, Milita, Lipovka. We've got one team going to Zaki. United Brox and his team moving towards the shooting range area. Alone and alone at the moment, so that's good. Georgia Paul has 2 separate teams coming down. Lifetime Bespoke Hero, Legaxi, MBS LOL, PBAS, and have actually managed to secure themselves houses straight away. So they are separated across the street there. And then a huge, huge amount of parachuting players. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 teams all in this small area of the map. Clever teams, it seems like, are the ones that have already got themselves into locations. These guys are just, wow. It's just, there's probably going to be quite a lot of death early on then, by the looks of it. That all these players are pushing up towards Rozhok and the school. If all of them are pushing up towards Rozhok and the school, we'll have to see we'll have to see what's going to happen. Spac G, Prone Warrior, all getting in a car. Looks like they're going to try and drive maybe towards military. I'm not sure. Interesting. We've got 2 entire squads then at military. Another squad looting lower military. Nyman, Savjin and Zorkin looting lower military. 1 squad landing at Novo at the moment. Spacji and the Prone Warrior in this car. Where are they going? Where are they going to try and go to? They might be trying to go Novo or military. Both these places are taken. Only 3 of them in the car. There's only 3, no, 4 of them going to the game. Wolsey, their other teammates ahead of them. I can see it now. No damage taken by anyone in the game yet. No. Oh, saying that, we've just got 1 knockdown. Clayton just takes out Eclipse. Eclipse got killed by Clayton. Straight off. Boom, boom. SK12. Goodbye, good night. So Clayton picks up the first kill of the game. Looks like Eclipse had run him by himself there. So Eclipse was all by himself. I think he might be with Shutter OG, Arsenic, and Jurius, and ran in himself, and obviously has now put them into a 3-man squad situation. Shutter OG seems to be running in as well. Shutter OG has nothing on him though. He's just got himself a chest, a head, and a backpack, and no weapons at all. So Shutter OG not in the best position. Not with those guys when they've all got ARs, SMGs, and SK12s. So Shutter OG could go the same way as his teammate in a second if he persists with this, because there really isn't anywhere he can go here that isn't already occupied though. Interesting though, it looks like they just didn't have enough loot on the outskirts of Pachinki to get away with it, so they've had to push themselves in. Unfortunately, Wacko and his team were already at Pachinki. So you've got some teams that have moved to the underwater town. Rory took a shot at someone. Rory by himself here. No, he's got the crazy man with him. There's a crazy cage man with him. And he's actually got Brooksy and his other teammates. So all 4 of them actually have gone to the school. You have an entire other squad then in the distance then at the flats. Interesting. As we go back out, we see PBAS, EasyYS, trading. Without Gaxi moving out into the street. Bespoke Theo taking some damage. Lifetime Bergman up ahead. Bergman with the SKS. Lifetime with that mag upgraded M16. Vereska and Bespoke Theo a little bit further ahead. Gaxi and PBAS have moved up to the next set of houses. EasyYS, MBS LOL are following behind. Gaxi, PBAS moving up. Bespoke Theo just healed himself up. The EasyYS, Gaxi and PBAS. They're on to something. They seem to be chasing for something. Shots coming in on EasyYS. EasyYS gets knocked down. Gaxi with some nice shots there onto the building. Gets to the half health. Bespoke Theo gets low. Gaxi not noticing that Bergman is to his left though. MBS LOL is knocked down. We could get another wipe early on in the game here. They're not in a good position. Lifetime actually moving out into the open though. Is that going to push it back their way? No, it isn't, because Gaxi's actually healing up at the moment. So he's not going to see them out in the open. He doesn't see Lifetime and Bergman out in the open. He doesn't see them, so they actually managed to meet up with their squad. Gaxi and his team not got great. Oh, Vereska out in the open. Not sure about that play, moving right across the open there, but it's going to work out for him as Gaxi pulls back. PBAS and MBS LOL in that corner. Gaxi hasn't been seen. He's moving back though. EasyYS gets knocked out. Bespoke Theo's going to poke his head around this corner and probably get a kill on Gaxi. No, he's not. Vereska moving right. Oh wow, this is some serious swarming action going on here. Gaxi tries to return some fire to Theo. Gaxi has no health. MBS LOL is almost dead. MBS LOL is going to move around here. No, he isn't. He gets into the house. PBAS and MBS LOL are over at maze. MBS LOL gets a knockdown of Vereska and kills him. So they've lost the player. Lifetime has. PBAS tries to trade with Lifetime. PBAS goes down. MBS LOL in the building is the last person left from the Forza and Esports team. Bergman, Lifetime, they're all swarming this building now. MBS LOL, what can he do? He's by himself. He is totally by himself. Bespoke Theo and pals have lost 1 player. So it's a 3-to-1 trade at the moment. This fight, 3-to-1 trade right now. MBS LOL healing himself up as best he can. All the players looting outside. Bespoke Theo just gets himself that M4. Bergman with the M4. Lifetime with the M16. MBS LOL has the Uzi. Do they want to push into an Uzi? I'm not sure they do. Another big early game trade. It can just shift around on you so quickly. I like the movement of Bergman's team though. They were constantly swarming, constantly moving, looking for a position, looking for an angle, and they got their angle in the end. Lifetime with the grenade. Is Lifetime going to finish the game here? The grenade goes in. I hear the grenade land. Nope. Another grenade comes into the window. Is that the same room as MBS LOL? It is. Oh, Bespoke Theo with the grenade through the window finishes the game off. MBS LOL was trying to hold up there while this has been happening. While these big shots have been happening though, Hepe, whose team is entirely intact, has heard all this damage in the background. Have Bespoke Theo and Lifetime given the position away too much? Me, Hepe, his whole team, they're moving up together. They're moving down. Bespoke Theo gets that KAR. Taking it very slowly at this point. They've heard the fights going on, but they're actually choosing to take it very slowly. We have 3 UMPs and an M16. 2 of the UMPs have got upgraded mags on them. UMP shotgun for Hepe. So he's obviously got nothing long range. So they're quite happy to take a short range fight, but they don't want to get caught out in the open, which is what might happen here. They're going to move across this wide open area. Hepe's out in the open now. No, he's just giving his position away. But I'm not sure. Oh, come on, game. Don't do this. Don't do this, game. Don't do it to me. Right, so Bespoke Theo, we're back into his vision. Sorry about that, guys. The cruel mistress, the spectator in this game. Lifetime and Bergman still looting. Concrete, Hepe, and the rest of them moving across their left. I'm not sure these guys are actually going to engage. Do you know what? I'm not sure they're going to see each other. Hepe is going into these buildings, trying to loot, just looking still for loot. Tyrone just gets the knockdown. Let's have a look at Tyrone Super Fresh. Just got a knockdown there, and is it Shutter? No, I'm not sure it is. Shutter OG is still alive inside that building. Arsenic is actually knocked out. in the background. Gurus gets knocked down as well. Chateau G, the last player remaining. Chateau G sitting in the building with the AKM. Just sitting in that window. Not the best move. Didn't see Tyrone. Tyrone then picks up that kill. Ends up with 2-1-1 for that team. Nice kills. They basically wiped the squad out entirely at this point. And started in a bad position. Didn't really get much better for them as things went on. They've moved far enough away each other at Georgia Paul now. They're probably not going to engage too much. Look, the ring's ending pretty much the same place it ended last game. We've got a drop down. Let's have a look what's in the drop. We've got magical special powers. We can see what's in the drop. Tommy gun military vest. So the troll drop is down, guys. The troll drop is down. This is where someone tells me that the Tommy gun is the best gun in the world and I'm an idiot. Tends to happen. But it's not, is it? Let's be honest. Nyman, Zorkeen, Zethice. Doing some outside of military looting. Ring is pushing everyone in now. Mix and his team moving up from Novo. Going to get across. Got some damage coming on over here. Meltbus and the Crazy Cage Man trading there. The Crazy Cage Man getting the kill on Meltbus. Oh, that's big. Meltbus, part of MSSH's team. Big kill there. MSSH and Vroxy are still up. So they've lost a player. Brooksy, Rory, Saint into Crazy Cage Man. All very, very fine players. We saw that last game. But while this is happening, MSSH and Vroxy and their other partner are still looting and are still up and around. However, they're not seeing the fact that Zyroth, What Even, Kimbus and Scally are behind them. So Zyroth, What Even, Kimbus and Scally are also in the same town. MSSH gets knocked out by Saint straight off. Oh, this is big. Can Vroxy get MSSH back? He's out in the middle of nowhere. What Even is Zyroth moving up on them because they can hear the shots coming from miles away. Vroxy moving up, trying to get the door open. Does get the door open. MSSH gets up, gets a little bit of cover from the other team members. Will get the res. So MSSH does get to fight another day. Let's see if he's lost his helmet, shall we, guys? Let's have a look. He has lost his helmet, so he gets to fight another day, but he's lost his helmet. So Saint was with those banging headshots there with the M4. Still just trying to have a look and see if anyone puts a head around the corner through a wall. Vroxy is moving downstairs. Got that red dot sight. Saint's still in that. Oh no! Vroxy went the wrong way. Took a load of damage in the back for his troubles there. Oh no, and Scally's up on the building, so they're getting pinched. So Vroxy takes a bit of damage from Scally as well. Vroxy not having the best day. MSSH's team, I think, as I said earlier, if they got to second place overall, they probably were in a good position to take this overall, but they're really in a bad situation. They have two squads bearing down on them. Scally quite happy just to stay up here with that M4 and that 8X on the M4. They got the under attachment for it as well? Yeah, it looks like they do. Zyroth, What Even, all moving up. Saint, Crazy Cage Man, Rory in front of them. So there's a lot of players. There's a lot of players in this town. And they all need to move along the road. Every single one of these teams is outside of the zone right now. Every single one of these teams is outside the zone. Saint, Rory, Crazy Cage Man, Roxy, moving up. Are these players going to see each other again? Are they going to run into each other again? What Even, Scally? They're very far behind this team. And it's already moved up, but it's a friendly ring to Pollyanna players. It is actually a friendly ring to Pollyanna players. It's not too bad. It could have been a lot worse to them, but they'll make that okay. Roxy out in the open. He hears the car. Can't see it though. Rory, Crazy Cage Man are going to come up in a car to his left. He dodges into that bush quite nicely. No one's going to see this man. He's dodging straight into the bush. Rest of his team, MSSH. And what's it? Aliasis? Looks like they're going to be taking a boat to get back into the zone. You've got What Even, Scally, Kimbus entirely intact and behind them. So MSSH and team need to move. They need to get their asses moving. Because if they don't move soon, those players are going to walk up behind them. In the very, 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 very far distance, we've seen Prone Warrior on next to no health. Wow, Prone Warrior is really, really, really pushing it this game. I'm not sure if he's even got meds. If he doesn't have meds, it's all over for him. If he doesn't have meds, it's pretty much all over for this team if they haven't got good meds at this point because they are so far away. They went down to Milita. They took the risk on going as far away as they could. And they're all super, super low. But hopefully they've got meds so they can keep themselves in it. Right, okay, so Rory and the team made it. Roxy. MSSH are going to make it as well. We go to Georgia Pool. There's a big trade happening at Georgia Pool. Kojo taking some damage. Mr. Bong taking some damage. Zazo. So it looks like we've lost one of these players already. Obviously, Mr. Bong, Kojo, and Zazo, 1 round 2, have lost a player at this point, though. Not the ideal. They're not really what they were hoping for. Lifetime up there. Bespoke, Theo, and Bergman doing some serious damage. Kojo is 1 shot away from death. Lots of shots coming all around these guys. This is not a pleasant sound when you just hear the thud, thud, thud of an SKS and you're out in the open. It's not what you want to be hearing in a game. Zazo will probably get an angle on these guys if he has some sort of scope. Doesn't have a scope, though. Doesn't have a scope. Gets banged by the SKS. Has he got time to get around its corner? He takes one. The pan saves lives. Pans save lives. Let's get into Bespoke Theo's vision. He's got that KAR. Having a look for a little angle there. Not getting anything nice, though, but did get the knockdown already, so quite happy with himself with that. Zazo, Kojo. They're up against it this game, guys. They are really up against it. The winners of last round are seriously up against it. They played last round out so beautifully as well. But this game will do that to you. This game will do that to you. Maverick, 8x on that KAR. Very, very low. Looks like his team are trading around him as well. Maverick live. Gets a full heal. Uses that medkit. French Rogue TV. Got the 8x as well. Wow, this is like the 8x group. Team of 8x scopes. Clayton and Wacko up on that ridge. French Rogue TV takes some shots. Oh, French Rogue TV gonna go down. Maybe, maybe, maybe not. Takes a bit of damage. Oh, we're getting lots of trades all over the place here. Looks like Happy and Zazo turning up at the back here as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, we've got teams from behind then. VSSs and KARs. So Clayton and Wacko ended up in a bit of a pinch. Nikki, though, downed. Maverick Live is still up, though. Clayton and Wacko trying to trade. Maverick Live gets downed by Clayton. Clayton then out in the open. Not sure about that. French Rogue TV does have that 8x scope. And they've got people behind shooting as well. Clayton does get to the safety of a tree. Just about, though. French Rogue TV is not moving to res. He is now. Wacko taking some shots. French Rogue TV goes down to Clayton. So Clayton and Wacko pick up the 4 kills there in the squad wipe. Nicely done. Patient play. They have players right behind them as well. So while that's going on, though, Clayton and his partner are still taking some damage from those buildings. We have ARs, M4s, and ARs, M16s, and KARs. All in that building. AKMs, M16, VSS. Oh, just lots and lots of bad news for everyone in that building. Well, it's actually more like a complex rather than a building. But Wacko and Clayton moving down to actually get the loot now. So they're fine. They're safe for now. Heron and its Tida out there in the open. Their teammates holding the actual little town at the top there. They're hedging their bets that they're probably going to finish up here somewhere around this area here. So players are starting to position already. Oh, we have some players going for... United Brock's actually going for this drop. The very, very far away drop. Oh, is it a troll? Yep, it's a troll. He swam all the way out to this drop. All the way out from the shore. A good 30 seconds of swimming just to be given a Tommy gun. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. All the way out there just to get a Tommy gun. Relax moving, Spac, G, Pro, Mori, and Bush behind them. Oh, shots coming in from Scally to his left. I think Frilex might not be long for this world. He's trying to duck and dodge and run. What even? Kimbus and Scally are not going to let up, though, and Frilex is going to go down. He gets knocked out. His teammates up ahead of him. Are they going to turn around and save him? I don't think they are. There's just shots coming from everywhere. There's all angles. Kimbus down there taking some shots. Has got the 2x scope. Trying to find an angle on Mix. Doesn't see anything yet. Looks like their teammate has actually eventually died. Spac G, Pro Warrior. They did actually make it to the ring. They had enough meds. They're actually quite healthy. What even? Scally, Zyroth moving around. They're right on the edge of the ring. They are right on the edge of the ring. Let's get into Spac G's vision. Well, oh, as we get into Spac G's vision, gets tapped in the head by the KAR. Oh no, Prone Warrior. There's no room. There's nowhere to hide. Prone Warrior up. He's running. He's trying to run. Walsey. Actually, that wasn't Warrior. That was Bush. Sorry. That was his teammate. His teammate up. Grotesque moving up with that AKM. Wants to finish off Spac G. Spac G. There's nothing he can do. But I did hear a grenade come in. Oh no, it's actually smokes. But Grotesque too aggressive. Way too aggressive. Gets knocked out. So much smoke though now. Is that enough smoke? Mix gets the grenade. Gets ready to chuck the grenade. Does get the grenade throw off. I think it bounced though. It did just bounce. Mix is knocked down. Lost his partner Grotesque. Grotesque was super aggressive. Mix is going to go down outside. Wolsey and the Pro Warrior clean that up. Still 3 players left from Pro Warrior's team. Wolsey gets himself into a bad position though. Gets knocked out instantly. Wow, I think from these players over there actually, with the long range sights. Wolsey is not in a great position. Bush Benst moving up. They want to res their teammate, but they can't really. While this is all happening, Zyroth, Kimbus, What Even, Scally moving round, getting themselves into the ring. There's 60 seconds left. These players have to move. There's nothing they can really do at this point. But there's players all around them. There is a bad situation occurring in front of them. There's a very bad situation full of many teams happening right in front of them. Wolf X. It seems like Wolf X is the last person left from his team, so his whole team's been wiped apart from him. Can Wolf X do it solo? Can he hug that box? That box is right on the edge of the ring. He has a team of 4 moving up towards him. There's going to be a fight in a minute. There's going to be a fight for the box. Is he going to keep it stealthy? Is he going to try and open the door? Are they going to get grenades in through the window? Wolf X, he has it all to do. And he has it all to do by himself. Crazy Cage Man, Rory and Brucifer, all up. Separate boxes each. Oof. Those are not nice boxes to hit. Wolf X. We come back to Wolf X vision. What Even, Kimber, Sky. They're going to move this way. They might have just moved past Wolf X's box. And they're actually going to move up to Mimo at the top of this ridge here by the looks of it. Let's get into What Even's vision. To the left of him. To the right of him is Wolf X. To the left of him is a full squad of players at the top of this ring. At the top of this ridge even. He's moving up the ridge. Kun Hunter is at the top. Denny Desu and Battlestrong at the top. He hears shots coming in. Those shots are going in onto Pro Warriors team in the background. They're Viper Esports. Oh, What Even turned around at the wrong time, I think. Denny Desu gets some shots onto Scally. What Even moving down this ridge. Wolf X is below them though. Oh no, Wolf X is going to come out to play. Kimber's taking some damage now as well. What Even, Scally, both... Oh, sorry. Scally and Kimber's are quite low. Taking a bit of damage from Mimo, Desu and Kun Hunter. Bush, Wellesley and Prone Warrior are moving in as well. So they're all moving in from that angle, guys. Let's just have a look at the map if we can get away with it. All these players moving in. They're all converging. Slowly converging on each other. There's going to be a fight. Oh! Wolf X gets one knockdown. He's very low health though. Can Scally save it? She can. What Even does get knocked out. Wolf X did come out to play in the end. Oh, there's a big fight up ahead. Denny Desu, Battlestrong, Mimus gets 2 knockdowns instantly. Frankie's is killed as a third. I don't know where the third partner is from that team because they didn't get killed instantly, but they did lose 1 player doing that. Denny Desu and team, they've lost 1 player. Pro Mori and Wolsey are still going for it. They spent most of this game outside the ring at this point, but they're still going for it. Kimbus takes some damage from Denny Desu. He's only got the red dot sight now. He's actually looting now. He's looting and shooting. It's almost a rhyme, isn't it? Guess the knockdown. Scally, What Even, Zyroth, all down this ridge in front of him. They have the ring advantage slightly at the moment. However, they can get down and over that ridge. Oh, Battlestrong just knocked out Wellesley. So Wellesley came up the top. Pro Warrior's coming in. Pro Warrior's got everyone around him. His partner's just been killed. He's got no health. He's got a broken helmet. What can he do? He's moving down this ring. He's moving down to 1 squad. He chose to go from 1 squad to the other squad. And he's just going to get knocked down out in the open. And he is knocked down. We're saying that though. Wolsey actually is still up. But Wolsey's outside the ring and Wolsey goes down. Wolsey and Pro Warrior are gone. Get to Heroin's vision. Oh no, we're not going to get to Heroin's vision. Apparently it's going to move us back 1. Heroin just dealt some damage. For anybody wondering what that is, that's a last damage dealt monitor. So essentially it tells me that who dealt damage last. MSSH just got a knockdown on Kimbus. Very far away knockdown as well. Kimbus has got himself into some cover. MSSH isn't really sure where he is, so he's just taking some speculative shots. Kimbus, Scally and Zyroth. It's all gone a little bit wrong for them since they've got to the ring at this point. Scally is still up though. Still pretty healthy. They've only got the tier 1 helmet. It does have the ATEX scope though still on that M4. So could do some damage. Has decided to leave Zyroth behind. Zyroth is quite far behind Scally at this one. I'm not sure Zyroth can even be res. Nope, just leaving him alone. 8 seconds to go till the ring comes in. I think Scally's making the collective decision just to leave Zyroth to die. Rip Zyroth. Benny Desu, Mimo, Burgess in front. Scally is still up. Aloysius. So MSSH, Aloysius and his teammate Roxy is still up. They've not got a great position though. They're at the bottom of this ridge. Not the best position. Again to Bush's vision, and Bush gets instantly killed. Denny Desu takes him out. Unfortunately. So Denny Desu and team have got the top of this circle at the moment. Skinny did actually take the Tommy gun just to spite me, I'm pretty sure. He did take it just to spite me. Just so someone could spite me in this game, he took the Tommy gun to spite me. So we have one Tommy gun out on the field. Skinny, Pesty. But Skinny is by himself, but he does have a Tommy gun. So anybody that walks into that building is going to have a bad day. We look very far away. We've got Kojo and Mr. Bong. So they're still up. They had a really bad time this game, but 2 of the team are still alive. They could have easily died. I think Litterus and United Brox are going to go down. Kojo and Mr. Bong doing some damage, taking some damage. There's players behind them. There's players in front of them. What do you do in this situation? Kojo goes down. Mr. Bong goes down. Killed by guys outside the ring. They'll be quite peed off at that, I would say. Not the happiest. Got killed entirely by guys outside the ring while trying to engage with guys inside the ring. The ring is going to be seriously painful right now. No one is in the ring. No one. Scally is the first person to arrive. Scally has lost the rest of their team, but is the first person to arrive to the ring. We have Lecheris. I'm not sure. I don't think he's going to die outside the ring. There's just too much damage, guys. There's too much damage. It's too far to run and too much damage. Just going to die. Both of them are. Linsavas going full auto there. Linsavas is so low. He's got 4 players in front of him. He's got a full squad in front of him. What can he do? Nope, just gets killed by Rory. That Crazy Cage Man, Brooksy, Saint, Rory are all still up. Shots coming in on Crazy Cage Man. He does manage to dodge, duck and dive though and get himself into some safety. However, behind them they've got Vrocky, MSSH and team. So it's not great. They are pinched again. Yep. Seriously getting chunked anyway, and they're pinched from behind. Look at Roxy. He's actually shooting the far team, so they can't actually see them because of the way the ridge is. So Cuckolopter taking a lot of damage here from Roxy. That whole team I think is pretty much wiped at this point. Darth Mort seems to be the only person left alive for that team. Well, there's 2 players left from that team. They've lost 2 players trying to get up that ridge. A huge trade there. Roxy. He comes over this ridge. He's going to see Worry, the Crazy Cage Man, and Brooksy. It's not going to be a great thing. Blood has just knocked out Savagen. Roxy. Oh, Roxy. He doesn't see. They just walked up to the right of him. He doesn't see. He doesn't see. They're all in the open. He just did the first person. He does now. Now he sees. But he sees too late and gets instantly KO'd by Crazy Cage Man. But Crazy Cage Man takes a shed load of damage. They're trading. There's so much trading coming in. Aloysius coming down to res Roxy, but he can't. He gets instantly knocked himself. Is MSSH is time over? Where is MSSH? I can't even see him. Oh, he's there. I think his time might be over here, guys. I think his time might be over. MSSH then dies and his team goes down. Denny Desu outside the ring, not where he wants to be. And his partner is outside the ring as well. They're all outside the ring, trying to desperately run to get in. Skinny Pesty in front, still with that Tommy gun, still in that building. Denny Desu's team has had a horrible war of attrition here. They've been chipped away and chipped away and chipped away. There's 2 of them remaining. Crazy Cage Man has been knocked out, is still knocked out at the bottom there. Skinny Pesty, he's at the top there with the scar. He actually has moved out of his box. He's by himself. We've got a 4-man team. Let's have a look. We've got 2, 3, 4, 2. Denny Desu just knocked out Rory. Oh no, it's all going wrong for Brooksy and Rory. They haven't got position. No, they do have position. Ignore me. I don't know why they're even peeking. They should just be lying down at this point. They've actually got the position. Darth Mort took a bit of damage in that exchange there. Quite low. Last person. Sorry, that was my dog. Excuse me, 1 second. Can't do much about a dog. You gotta love the sound effects, guys. Crazy Cage, man. Looking up the hill. Looking all around with that 4X. Sees Herrion out in the open. Doesn't get any shots on Herrion. Herrion's still going. Crazy Cage Man doing his best. Darth Maul up on the hill there. Is very low. Is outside the ring, I think. It must be. Or he's just taking some serious damage. Just have a look at Darth Maul. I don't really know what Darth Maul can do at this point. He's put a million smokes down. He's trying to run. He can't do this. It's just the ring is too quick and too much damage. I'm not sure he can do this. He doesn't have any speed boosts on. I think Darth Maul is just going to die out in the open here. Yep, shots coming on Darth Maul already. He's probably going to go down as we speak. Does go down, unfortunately. Skinny Pessy. Oh, too many players have left it too late. This could be Brooksy's game. Brooksy and Crazy Cage Man, this could be their game. Too many players have left it too late to move. They're all getting chunked by the ring. No one has really respected the ring correctly in this game. And teams are getting decimated by the Trido's knockdown. Heroin's knockdown. Fiberton is the last person remaining from that team. We have 7 players left. Brooksy is down. Crazy Cage Man has just res Saint. So we have got 2 players. 3 players still alive. But it's going to go down to 2 in a second. I'm hearing some silent shots coming in. Denny Desu actually just took out a player himself. So Denny Desu is now by himself. His team has been slowly attritioned all the way down. Been slowly attritioned all the way down. Saint. Crazy Cage Man. Crazy Cage Man going to get another res off. Is he? Is he actually going to... He has got another res off. Ignore me. Brooksy has been res. Saint, though, pretty low. So it's 3v1v1. 3v1v1. Saint, Crazy Cage Man, Brooksy, they've been aggressive all game. They've taken all the fights they can. Fiberton in front. Dog is very excited about Fiberton being in front, apparently. Denny Desu's going to go down. Oh, he's so low. He's one hit. One single hit. Crazy Cage Man. Brooksy trying to get some damage onto Denny Desu. Saint tries to trade with Fiberton. Saint takes a bit of damage. Gets a bit of damage done, so both these teams know exactly where their opponents are. They know exactly where Denny Desu is. They know exactly where Fiberton are. They know where these 2 players are. Smokes are coming out. Mass smokes are coming out. A wall of smoke screen comes out. Saint trying to get an angle. Does get an angle. Fiberton takes some damage. Does get behind the smoke. Smoke saves lives. Denny Desu moving up and around. Trouble that Saint and Crazy Cage Man and his team have is that they have to try and move now. Brooksy's been knocked out by Denny Desu. Denny Desu, who's super aggressive. Saint almost gets knocked down as well. Brooksy is probably going to go down here. Oh, he sees Crazy Cage Man. Oh, and Saint as well. Oh, he almost trades. He almost trades. Saint, the last player left alive. Saint's got 1 health. Fiberton versus Saint. Saint's just healed himself. Saint has no helmet. Fiberton has a tier 3 helmet, has a tier 2 chest. Fiberton knows where Saint is. So Denny Desu might well have given this game to Fiberton. He's pushing. He's pushing hard. He's pushing into the smoke. Will Saint get the position? Saint's going to peer around the corner in any second now. Saint does. Saint starts to fire. Oh, Saint just takes it. No helmet. Saint takes the final game for his team. With no helmet, Saint takes the final game for his team. GG, boys and girls. Amazing stuff there. Amazing stuff at the end there. Really nice play. Good stuff. So, so thank you for joining us, guys. It's been 3 really interesting games to spectate. Amazing kills. Denny Desu there with the 10 kills in that game. He was on fire for most of that game. He was on fire for most of that game, to be fair to him. He really did some serious work and in the end almost turned it round. He almost turned it round. He got 2 knockdowns on Brooksy and Crazy Cage Man right at the end there, but Saint just had enough health to finish off. Saint had the health and he had the will to hold that off. But thank you for joining us, guys. The results will be pasted later on the Xpulse Twitter. So you'll be able to see the results of the games on the Xpulse Twitter. Please chuck the Xpulse_gaming Twitter a follow. Please follow the channel if you haven't already. Please register for xpulse.com. Get registered on that website. I hope you all enjoyed the games today. My dog enjoyed them so much she couldn't contain herself in the last game. I'm sorry. That's the joys of pet ownership. And we will be back tomorrow with our standard Xpulse first-person duos on Saturday afternoon. I hope you've all had a good time. The results will be posted up as soon as possible. And I will see you all. Seen at the wrong time. It looks like he's going to get SK12 himself. Oh, he is. He is going to get SK12 himself. No, he gets it out. Oh, he gets this. He gets the knockdown on Bruce. And he gets the kill. Ghosty GGG with 2 kills on this squad. Zazo and Kojo. What are they doing now? They're a little bit in free fall. What do we do? How are we going to take this guy on? Zazo trying to get an angle. Oh, he does get the angle, but they lost so much for that. They lost half of their squad for that, but they will get the loot. While this has been happening, in the background, we've been having lots and lots of damage. It looks like this team, as they're all taking damage. They've all taken some damage. So our guys there and haven't really stopped since then. Constantly taking some good positions here. Cars coming past. Are they going to get any shots on them? Zyroth does take a few. Oh, and gets the knockdown. Wow. Straight away knockdown on John Jelly. And looks like Preacher and his partners, his teammates are jumping out of the car now. So we're going to get into a situation here. Let's have a look at Zyroth's vision, shall we? Oh, Zyroth taking damage from somewhere else. We've got some shots coming in from quite far away. Zyroth's trying to get some damage onto Preacher, but he is in a pinch situation. I think they might have picked off too much more than they can chew here. Zyroth is knocked. Nearly knocked down. Actually, what even gets knocked down? Scally determined to keep fighting, but he's going to get flanked. There's a player coming up behind him now. He has maybe 5 seconds left until that player kills him, and yep, he goes down. Good effort from Zyroth, but unfortunately didn't quite work out to him. So let's have a look and see who's actually taking the shots. It looks like it's Clayton, Wacko, and these players that are actually getting shots up onto the hill. There they are. We've got that 8x, and making that 8x really work. There are lots of damage coming onto those players on the hill. There really wasn't much they could do. It's going to Gak. Uh-oh. It's not good. Trying to push these stairs, not the best thing. Lots of Uzi action. Sorry, can't even see that. Uzi on Uzi. Somebody getting some more knockdowns here. Lots of knockdowns. Everyone's knocked down. It's trying to work out who is a knockdown. We've got one player dead, one player knocked down. Looks like Concrete's going to go down right now, though. He is, and they pick up the squad wipe. Wow. Lifetime and his team pick up the squad wipe there. Just about. Everyone was going down. We had too many Uzis in a small space. That's what happens. And if we move over here, guys... Always good when you know you've got someone there who's just trying to heal to move up, try and get a better position. Oh, it looks like they're actually in a pinch. They're pushing into guys that possibly are in a pinch. Oh, actually, there's players all over the place here. We're going to get serious amounts of kills coming down for Varooks and his team, and saying that he actually takes some damage from behind now. So as he moves up, he's taking damage himself from behind. There are pinches everywhere. Oh, this is not good. There are players all around this team. MSSH he's in a situation here. He's ended up in the middle of a pinch with his last teammate. To move up and gets killed by Clayton. So Clayton just picks up 2 kills in quick succession. What's he going to do now? Looks like he's going to go for the res on his teammate. He's got 2 teammates to res, and the ring coming up. So he's actually going to res the teammate that's moving towards the ring. Clever. Oh, Dubsy is in front of him, though. Does Clayton see Dubsy? He hears the... What is that? SKS. Gets the kill. Random knocked out at the bottom. There's still 1 player left from this team. Gregorino is the last remaining player. Skinny Pessy then trying to get the kill on Gregorino. Gregorino is low. Gregorino is probably going to go down. He does go down to this team. So there's actually 4 of them left. They've got quite a few kills now as well. So 4 players left from this squad. In fact, if 10 seconds, he's gone from a full team to a solo game. And the guys... Oh no, you don't want to go outside, vehicle. What are you doing? It's not a time to loot. Oh, he just finished off IMPG, but at the same time gets knocked out by Varuk. Roxy. I don't know how to say that name. Cockopter coming outside. This is not good, Cockopter, and they get wiped. Wow. 7 and 4 kills from Melxus and his partner here. I'm just going to say Melxus and his partner. I think I can say Melxus. They're getting themselves into the ring. They're crawling. He's going for it. He's got that AKM out. Team United Brock moving. Stops. Tries to take a couple of shots. Gets a few hits on him. Actually, then his teammate then finishes him off. More damage coming in on these teams. Melkbus and his partner might not make this. A huge amount of damage at the top of this hill. I0! Special shout out to I0. His whole team died on that hill engagement, and he's still there. He's still going. Grenades coming in from Skinny. And grenades coming in from Sergio. Oh, they're not. Top 3. Zorki's going down. Oh, Izero makes himself known. No, he doesn't. No, it's Roxy again. Savage, 8 kills by himself, still going for kills, still just going all out for kills. Gets Rain Man down as well. He almost got a squad wipe, but there was just too many against him in the end. Almost gets the squad wipe, but there's just too many players there. Izero now taking damage to the ring. What's Izero going to do? He's moving out very slowly. Very slowly, Izero goes. Taking some shots now. We got a 3-man squad against a 3. Won't move around so much, it's just going to be really terrible for you guys to see from, so I'll try and do it this way. So Savagien at the top of this hill. Oh, taking some shots. Oh, Skinny with the knockdown again. Nyman, he's out in the open though. I think Skinny might get an angle here. Let's have a look at Skinny's vision. He's going to get the angle. Yep, he's definitely going to get the angle. Oh, he's not getting the shots though, but he is now. And he goes down. He follows it up with the kill. He's out there in the open. He's got a broken chest. He's got no head. But he knows if he can do enough damage to keep this team back, he can get his team to win. He's going full auto now. He knows he's just a sacrificial damage. This, I will eat my hat. I will. Maybe not live on stream. I'll pretend like I did. Zero's still going. He's still going. No! Oh, he goes down. 1v1. Oh, no, actually 1v2. Savagien with some shots. Rain Man returns fire, and Rain Man's team wins with a respectable amount of kills. 10, 11, 12 kills there for the winning team. Not a bad effort at all. Special shout out to Izero. Bergman in the distance. It looks like Bergman's going to lose 2 players to this. No, actually, Bergman is his partner. Sorry, ignore me. Letris is going to go down as well. Letris goes down. Not sure where their other players were from that squad. I think the other player is INPG, unless I'm wrong. I'm not entirely sure where he is. He's miles away. But those players got killed. I think they came to the shooting range a little bit late. And when you get here late, everyone else has already got all the gear. So it's never going to go that well for you, to be honest with you. Back into the map and have a look. Interesting place for the ring to finish. This is the most players have ever visited. No. This is the most players have ever come northeast in the game. Sorry, northwest in the game. Lifetime gets a knockdown. Savagien going to go down. Second knockdown, so going to bleed out really quickly. Zorkin moving away. Bespoke Theo putting some shots up onto the. Actually, not putting shots up onto anywhere. So it looks like Lifetime just finished off Zeth Ice there. So that team has taken, I think, casualties for sort of half of it. They're saying that all that's left is Bespoke Theo and Lifetime. So they've got 2 players left now. Moving up on Bespoke Theo. His only salvation is if the team up on the ridge with Battle Strong in them can sort of take some of the attention away. But I don't think they can. Bespoke Theo moving around by himself. Takes some more damage. Takes even more damage and goes down. Takapota with the VSS. But in the end, they ended up getting pinched multiple times and losing the entire squad to the other squad here. They just walked through, slowly clearing out Zaki. So while that's been happening, let's have a quick look at what's happening. Trickster getting that kill. Eeyore in the building. Fight. He doesn't want to survive to the end. He's going to take out as much as he can. Not entirely sure that he must realise there's multiple players up here. He moves around. Does he move around quick enough? He does. But MSSH just annihilates him with the shotgun. Pretty much one-tapped walking around that. So while they have lost 8 players, they've traded that up for another team. But they're in the red zone. And they're rezzing in the red zone and they're outside the building. Desperately running inside now. What should do? MSSH is trying to loot. He says, I don't care about the red zone. I'm going to loot anyway. In a prone position. Titanium Carbide at the bottom knocked out. So actually going for some reses. Promoria gets rezzed. I'm not sure where their 4th is. Oh! Bush gets knocked out looking over. He got caught looking over and is going to go down for it as well. So now you just have Promoria and Wolsey left. Lost 2 of their team already. Zyrov knocked out in the distance as well. Walsey looking over with that KAR. Trying to get an angle. Or is he? Or is he just going to go straight for the radio tower? He could be going straight for the radio tower, just not bothering. Oh, Prone Warrior does pick up the kill there at the bottom. Now, just not bothering. Oh, Prone Warrior does pick up the kill there at the bottom. Nice kill from Prone Warrior. Titanium Carbide in front then. He's still low. Oh, another kill, another knockdown from Prone Warrior. Oh, and he gets a squad wipe. Oof. Caught them all on the hill. So Prone Warrior and his teammate are by themselves now. They're running a duos, but gets an entire squad wipe. So they will be getting loot. They will be getting loot, and they will be staying in the game. Scally. Bit of a long-range trade to the winners here. Oh, Verma walks up behind Kimbus. Verma, the solo player. Verma with the 2 kills walks up behind that team, gets the knockdown on Kimbus. Kimbus is going to be rezzed then by Scally. They're aware that Verma's there. Verma repositioning himself. I love this play. This is really nice. Immediately repositioned. But no, he's not seen Scally. And What Even? They're right in front of him. He sees him now. Shade gets Scally down, but gets killed by What Even. What Even has 2 rezzes to do. He's now got pinched by the team behind. The team that Verma were playing with Darth Maul in that building. What can What Even do? He can't do anything. Building, those rings coming in. Crazy Cageman, Rory and Saint and Brooksy have got position. Oh, they're outside. They're outside. Don't get any kills. Actually, no, Alex is going to go down. One player goes down. One player gets KO'd. The second player is KO'd inside the building. Crazy Cageman moves around the building. There's one player left for this team. I don't even know where they are. They're stuck in amongst all the knocked out players. He's totally pinched. And the grenades come in. So many grenades come in from behind. From Hefe. Hefe gets instantly chunked by Crazy Cageman. Crazy Cageman gets knocked out himself in return. Everyone's getting knocked out. Crazy Cageman knockdown is moving for the ring himself now. He's quite low health, but is moving now. He's got the tier 3 helmet, tier 3 backpack on. 4x on the M4. Me and Saint knocked out. That's all he needs. He's just going for it. Brooksy and Rory are having all sorts of problems. Oh no, but Concrete then gets out into the open and gets killed by Rory. Rory gets one back for his team, but however, most of his team's going down and Rory's out in the open and the people in the hospital are chunking him, and it's not going to last very long. Kojo and Brucifer and team have a great position. Mr. Bong including that, they have a great position at this point. So many players are going to have to die coming up to them. We have the ring. Skinny Pessy going down. Wacko moving right into the ring now. Skinny Pessy goes down, but in the same time then Melkbus and Vroxy get 3 knockdowns. Wow. Actually, no, it isn't them. It's from the hospital again. It's actually 2 lots of players, 2 lots of squads. The players in the hospital and the players on the ridge there just destroyed this team. They all were on the same tree. They all got knocked out almost at the same time. Wacko's all that's left. He's just letting Tyrone die. He's like, bro, I can't. He ducks, he dives, he dips, he dodges again, he ducks again, and he gets behind the tree with the smallest margin of life ever. Mr. Bong sees him, misses the shot. Kimbus goes for the car, doesn't quite get the shot though, returns some fire into Mr. Bong, oh, and then goes down, but it was a valiant effort by Kimbus. Zazo then gets himself onto 4 kills, Kojo on 4 kills, Mr. Bong on 3 kills, Brucifer on 2 kills. The kills, oh, I don't know why that did that, sorry guys. Mr. Bong gets another kill. The roving player gets another kill. Got that, folks. We're calming a little now. Oh, position has been taken away from Brucifer and team. Position has been taken away. Actually, MSSH's team, Melkus, have the position, but it goes down anyway. Mr. Bong with the flank, coming all the way round like a ninja. He practices the art of ninjutsu when he isn't playing PUBG. MSSH goes down. Mr. Bong, wow. Serious plays there. While he's doing that, Brucifer not messing around. Brucifer flanking from the other side. They're going to get pinched. Brucifer's team, Zazo, Kojo, Mr. Bong have been really... Come in. Roxy takes some more damage, and Roxy's team gets wiped. It's a 4v1. It's a 4v1 now. INPG in the school. INPG goes down. And what a performance from Mr. Bong and their team. What a second game, guys. They held the school. They held the hospital, sorry. The hospital got taken away. gets low. Gaxi not noticing that Bergman is to his left though. MBS Lol is knocked down. We could get another wipe early on in the game here. They're not in a good position. Lifetime actually moving out into the open though. Is that going to push it back their way? No, it isn't, because Gaxi's actually healing up at the moment, so he's not going to see them out in the open. He doesn't see Lifetime and Bergman out in the open. He doesn't see them, so they actually managed to meet up with their squad. Gaxi and his team not got great. Oh, Fresca out in the open. Pulls back. P-Bass and MBS Lol in that corner. Gaxi hasn't been seen. He's moving back though. EasyYS gets knocked out. Bespoke Theo's going to poke his head around this corner and probably get a kill on Gaxi. No, he's not. Fresca moving around. Oh wow, this is some serious swarming action going on here. Gaxi tries to return some fire to Theo. Gaxi has no health. MBS Lol is almost dead. MBS Lol is going to move around here. No, he isn't. He gets into the house. P-Bass and MBS Lol over the maze. MBS Lol gets a knockdown of Fresca and kills him. So they've lost the player. Lifetime has. P-Bass tries to trade with Lifetime. P-Bass goes down. MBS Lol in the building is the last person. MBS Lol's going to move around here. No, he isn't. He gets into the house. P-Bass and MBS Lol over the maze. MBS Lol gets a knockdown of Fresca and kills him. So they've lost the player. Lifetime has. P-Bass tries to trade with Lifetime. P-Bass goes down. MBS Lol in the building is the last person left from the Forza Esports team. Bergman, Lifetime, they're all swarming this building now. MBS Lol, what can he do? He's by himself. He is totally by himself. Bespoke Theo and Pals have lost one player, so it's a 3-to-1 trade at the moment. This fight. Lifetime with the grenade. Is Lifetime going to finish the game here? The grenade goes in. I hear the grenade land. Nope. Another grenade comes into the window. Is that the same room as MBS Lol? It is! Oh, Bespoke Theo with the grenade through the window finishes the game off. MBS Lol was trying to hold up there while this has been happening. While these big shots have been happening though, Hepe, whose team is entirely intact, has heard all this damage in the background. Have Bespoke Theo and Lifetime given the position away too much? Me, Hepe, his whole team, they're moving up together. Honduras gets knocked down as well. Chateau G, the last player remaining. Chateau G sitting in the building with the AKM. Sitting in that window. Not the best move. Didn't see Tyrone. Tyrone then picks up that kill. Ends up with 2-1-1 for that team. Nice kills. They basically wiped the squad out entirely at this point. And started in a bad position. Didn't really get much better for them as things went on. Let's be honest. Nyman, Zorkin, Zethice. Doing some outside of military looting. Ring is pushing everyone in now. Mix and his team moving up from Novo. Going to get across. Got some damage coming on over here. Meltbus and the Crazy Cage Man trading there. The Crazy Cage Man getting the kill on Meltbus. Oh, that's big. Meltbus, part of MSSH's team. Big kill there. MSSH and Vroxy are still up. So they've lost a player. Brooksy, Rory, Saint into Crazy Cage Man. All very, very fine players. We saw that last game. But while this is happening, Zyroth, What Even, Kimbus and Scally are behind them. So Zyroth, What Even, Kimbus and Scally are also in the same town. MSSH gets knocked out by Saint straight off. Oh, this is big. Can Roxy get MSSH back? He's out in the middle of nowhere. What Even and Zyroth moving up on them because they can hear the shots coming from miles away. Roxy moving up, trying to get the door open, does get the door open. MSSH gets up, gets a little bit of cover from the other team members, will get the res. So MSSH does get to fight another day. Moving downstairs. Got that red dot sight. Saint's still in that. Oh no, Roxy went the wrong way, took a load of damage in the back for his troubles there. Oh no, and Scally's up on the building, so they're getting pinched. So Roxy takes a bit of damage from Scally as well. Roxy not having the best day. MSSH's team, I think, as I said earlier, if they got to second place overall, they probably were in a good position to take this overall, but they're really in a bad situation. They have two squads bearing down on them. Scally quite happy just to stay up here with that M4 and that 8X on the M4. They got the under attachment for it as well. Yeah, looks like they do. And they've got people behind shooting as well. Clayton does get to the safety of a tree just about though. French Rogue TV is not moving to res. He is now. Wacko taking some shots. French Rogue TV goes down to Clayton. So Clayton and Wacko pick up the 4 kills there in the squad wipe. Nicely done. Patient play. They have players right behind them as well. But while that's going on though, Clayton and his partner are still taking some damage from those buildings. We have ARs, M4s and ARs M16s, and KARs. All in that building. Not be long for this world. He's trying to duck and dodge and run. What even? Kimbus and Scally are not going to let up though, and Frilex is going to go down. He gets knocked out. His teammates up ahead of him. Are they going to turn around and save him? I don't think they are. There's just shots coming from everywhere. There's all angles. Kimbus down there taking some shots. Has got the 2x scope. Trying to find an angle on Mix. Doesn't see anything yet. Looks like their teammate has actually eventually died. Spac G, Pro Warrior. They did actually make it to the ring. They had enough meds. They're actually quite healthy. What even? Scally, Zyroth moving around. They're right on the edge of the ring. Grotesque moving up with that AKM. Wants to finish off Spac G. Spac G, there's nothing he can do. But I did hear a grenade come in. Oh no, it's actually smokes. But Grotesque, too aggressive. Way too aggressive. Gets knocked out. So much smoke though now. Is that enough smoke? Mix gets the grenade. Gets ready to chuck the grenade. Does get the grenade throw off. I think it bounced though. It did just bounce. Mix is knocked down. Lost his partner Grotesque. Grotesque was super aggressive. Mix is going to go down outside. Wolsey and the Pro Warrior clean that up. Still 3 players left from Pro. Wolfex gets 1 knocked down. He's very low health though. Can Scally save it? She can. She can. What even does get knocked out? Wolfex did come out to play in the end. Oh, there's a big fight up ahead. Denny Desu, Battle Strong, Mimus gets 2 knockdowns instantly. Frankie's is killed as a third. I don't know where the third partner is from that team because they didn't get killed instantly, but they did lose 1 player doing that. Denny Desu and team, they've lost 1 player. Pro Mori and Wolsey are still going for it. They spent most of this game outside the ring at this point, but they're still going for it. Kimbus takes some damage from Denny Desu. He's only got the and United Brox are going to go down. Kojo and Mr. Bong doing some damage, taking some damage. There's players behind them, there's players in front of them. What do you do in the situation? Kojo goes down, Mr. Bong goes down, killed by guys outside the ring. They'll be quite peed off at that, I would say. Not the happiest, got killed entirely by guys outside the ring while trying to engage with guys inside the ring. The ring is going to be seriously painful right now. No one is in the ring, no one. Scally is the first person to arrive. Scally has lost the rest of their team, but is the first. Roxy. Oh, Roxy. He doesn't see. They just walked up to the right of him. He doesn't see. He doesn't see. They're all in the open. He just did the first person. He does now. Now he sees. But he sees too late and gets instantly KO'd by Crazy Cageman. But Crazy Cageman takes a shed load of damage. They're trading. There's so much trading coming in. Aloysius coming down to res Roxy, but he can't. He gets instantly knocked himself. Is MSSH is time over? Where is MSSH? I can't even see him. Oh, he's there. I think his time might be over here, guys. I think his time might be over. MSSH then dies and his team goes. It's coming on Darthmort already. He's probably going to go down as we speak. Does go down, unfortunately. Skinny Pessy. Oh, too many players have left it too late. This could be Brooksy's game. Brooksy and Crazy Cageman, this could be their game. Too many players have left it too late to move. They're all getting chunked by the ring. No one has really respected the ring correctly in this game. And teams are getting decimated by the Trido's knockdown. Heroin's knockdown. Fiberton is the last person remaining from that team. We have 7 players left. Brooksy is down. Crazy Cageman has just res Saint. So we have got 2 players. 3 players still alive. But it's going to go down to 2. Is that they have to try and move now. Brooksy's been knocked out by Denny Desu. Denny Desu, who's super aggressive. Saint almost gets knocked down as well. Brooksy is probably going to go down here. Oh, he sees Crazy Cageman. Oh, and Saint as well. Oh, he almost trades. He almost trades. Saint, the last player left alive. Saint's got 1 health. Viberton versus Saint. Saint's just healed himself. Saint has no helmet. Viberton has a tier 3 helmet, has a tier 2 chest. Viberton knows where Saint is. So Denny Des takes the final game for his team. With no helmet, Saint takes the final game for his team. GG, boy. Here takes some damage. He gets Schaefer down. He's knocked out himself. Absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Roxy out the ship. He's pushing back around. He's going to catch him out in the open and he's going to go down.
Playerunknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by Expulse.